But yeah, a couple things before we do get started today. Welcome to Toivoan Trainwreck. If you know someone who wants to play any Geomeric games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. We are going to be doing some fun experimental things soon, so watch the Patreon and the Discord for that. We also have the clip contest going on, and if you've not seen the Leslie's Angels blanket that we are giving away, it is a 60-inch by 80-inch blanket. It is super warm, super fluffy. It's a ton of fun. Go check that out over in the FYI channel of Discord. To enter that contest, just toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel in Discord. You'll be automatically entered for the drawing at the end of the month. We also have these sky map decoders over at geomeric.com. Go check these out. We have 42 codes on these that allow you to use them in your online or in-person games. Well, let's go ahead and get you guys started because it's time to play some D&D. Right. Getting all the right buttons and getting you guys going here. Oh. Are you sound effects going? Alright, well, you guys are adventuring on the edge of hell. As you guys have come searching for Saphira's soul in the Fortress of Crimson Glass, an enclave of succubi influence and general badassery. Last week, after attempting a request for divine intervention, you guys managed to get through and talk to one of the succubi in charge of the situation inside of a large dining room where you have found members of the Mirrored Order. You were about to go through this door that Ermenos is standing next to, but were warned that something large is on the other side of it. Is there anything you'd like to do before opening the door?
Latch my belt.
Well, I think we've overstayed our welcome here, or rather understayed it, depending on whether or not we want to. I mean, we've already decided we're not going to try and rest here, so I think we just move on.
With me.
Welcome to us for an indefinite.
We're a little quiet tonight. Let me turn you up, Hermanos. All right, that should be better. What were you saying?
I think they would extend our welcome to us for an indefinite period of time.
Well, I'm definitely ready to move on. So who wants to do the honors?
Maybe we spread out so we're not just in a big line or cluster when the door opens.
Hey.
Are you certain you don't want to have some food? After all, it can be most pleasant.
We're quite well supplied.
Do people really just fall for that? I feel like you've got to do other things generally.
Actually, I'm good.
I mean, you really think we're that gullible?
She smiles at you. I'm
That's your
simply
name, man.
offering.
Do you know if we open this door, so, a blast of fire gonna come out? I kind of assume because your throne is right across from it. You think we'll be good?
I trust you to find out for yourselves. I have warned you that a construct lies beyond, and he will not easily allow you to pass.
Okay, I'm gonna just move this way, and you guys can open that.
We're getting a lot of background noise from you tonight, Walker.
Also, do we have a control of Tati's token, or is somebody?
Do you
fine
control
with
of
it?
Tati's token? Sure.
I'm fine with that. I just want to make sure I don't get left behind.
All right. Well, the door is unlocked for you guys. Anytime you'd like to open it. As you open it, an enormous construct standing 30 feet tall, stands before you, and turns. Its one baleful eye glares at you, and you feel fear from this thing. You need to each roll a wisdom saving throw against this of a DC 20, or be
You can't be
frightened.
feared when you're near me.
You cannot be feared? Excellent. So,
No friend.
as it is obviously threatening you, I do need you guys to please roll for initiative.
Sorry, I'm having pretty severe internet problems. I got Roll20 to open. I am still trying to sign into D&D Beyond. One moment.
This is a good start so far. We have a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Have we seen the golems? Yeah, I mean, it's a 5, so it's fine.
Probably an advantage. Knowing our life.
Until the DM crushes my dreams, I'm gonna think optimistically.
You're welcome to think optimistically for the moment.
Although if we're looking at the tracker, it does look like 5.
It's hard to think optimistically when the DM starts off with "You're welcome to." Not a great precedent.
I may have been watching a few other professional GM TikToks.
You're welcome
and
to try.
stuff
Oh yeah,
lately.
You're welcome to try.
Just a theory.
Yeah, it's always good to learn things from others, and that was a phrase I picked up on. It was like, "You're welcome to think that way."
Yeah.
Let me know when you are ready, Bryn.
Will we need to roll for Tati as well?
Yes, we do need to roll for Tati.
Sure.
Who would like to control Tati today?
I mean, I'm fine too. I don't have her sheet though.
Okay, you can find it over at gameric.com under the campaigns.
Oh, true. I can do that at gmeric.com.
Wow, what an excellent website.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, that is like a full 30-second lag for my die roll to send to Roll20, which is not a good sign. I think my initiative is +6. My character sheet is still loading, so I think I got a 24.
Okay.
Walker, if you want, we can also just do your rolls for you or something like that, and you can just tell us what to do.
I'll update hers. I didn't hit token, but it was a 7.
Thank you.
I presume you are taking care of cats once again.
Yeah, I need someone to roll for me.
I mean, I guess I can. I technically have your character sheet one button away.
Over at gameric.com.
Did you already roll it and you need the number updated?
It's all updated. He's good to go.
Okay, well in that case I can't I can't change the number because I don't have his token.
He should have a
control.
24 like he has.
Yeah, I can move it if necessary, so we should be okay.
All good.
Before we jump into things too crazily, is there any world Bryn pulls the big time stop thing and we try and just like open the door and get by this guy? Or I guess
The
maybe
world.
Yeah,
That seems like a big resource to expend for what we could presumably fight our way through.
I mean, we can.
Like, do you think we can move by him?
Yes, we could. But if we, it would be a huge gamble because if we go in and it turns out like the door can't be opened while he's alive, then we just kind of waste our time stop. I think if we are able to sneak open the door, let's have Tati. Like, if Tati wants to sneak past him and try and pick the lock, I can't see the room right now because I'm up against the wall. But if someone wants to sneak in and try and like pick the lock, then yeah. But I think for now,
it's a small room with a big goblin.
All right, my initiative is correct. All right, I'm gonna test a roll real quick. Okay, that was faster. So I think my dice rolls might actually. Oh, I'm up first. Of course, I'm sorry. I thought we were just strategizing, but no, it's my turn. All right, well, let's start by getting a good look. 5, 10. Okay, yeah, big sucker. Oh god, yeah. How are we? I mean, most of us could move through his space, but
If it's just a door past there, we could. I feel like. It's
yeah,
not
I think we
door,
just.
But I don't.
Tell you what. Let me slip by him. He's not gonna be able to hold on to me, so I'll let you know if I can open the door.
All right, let's start just by let's start testing some saving throws. Eeny, meeny, miny, dex save.
Okay. The dexterity saving throw for this
I would like to
creature.
cast Fairy Fire on this big guy.
Going to
Yeah.
cast
It's
Fairy Fire. Okay. Right. So with
something like that.
magical resistance, my dexterity saving throw will be a 12.
Excellent.
He will be
We
Fairy
learned he has magical resistance. We learned he has +1 dex, and he is Fairy Fired. That was a very useful turn. I think with that, I will take my bow, get out of. So I could, if I have line of sight on him, I can mess with his die rolls. But if I don't, if I do that, then I'm also vulnerable.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have
and
some
I
sort
like
of
I am
AoE
guessing that
effect.
gonna have some big laser that just shoots out. I am going to get out of the way, and I will use my. Oh wait, how am I on Bardic? I have. Who has Bardic currently? I could scroll back in the chat and find it.
I think I was given one.
Any
but I don't-
takers?
I think I was given one, but I don't know if I would still have it based on time.
It's only 10 minutes, and the last time we rested was in the. That's a very good question. It would have come back on a rest. Did we do a combat since we came out?
Did fight the giant ooze creature.
I will go back and try and read the chat logs, assuming my internet cooperates. I'm having much better luck on my work computer. So I will. Oh, there's the 14 d20s rerolled. I will go back or d100s, and I will try and figure out if I'm supposed to have Bardic. If I have 3 Bardics checked off, and so you guys, they would have reset during a short rest. Did I fail to click the short rest button? Is that what happened? Either way, it's my responsibility.
You guys did not take a short rest button after.
Yeah.
You guys did not take a short rest after defeating the ooze creature.
Oh, the ooze creature. We did fight okay. So yeah, I think that 3 Bardics expended is correct. And yep, Bardic number 3 to Ormenos is in the chat. Walking stick port and die was expended. Bardic number 2 to Oshin. And Bardic number 1 to Ruzid. I will give my remaining Bardic to Stason, because I think if he dies, Bardic number 4 to Stason. I'm so glad I started writing these in the chat, because they're so easy to forget. And that will be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Much appreciated.
At the end of your turn, it is going to take a 10-foot step forward. Sea-toad coin.
Coin's going to pull to the wall. He shimmies more translucent until he is somewhat invisible. He empty bodies. He's going to attempt a stealth roll here to turn
Okay.
a corner without alerting the creature.
Sure.
With that in mind, he hops across it. Presumably overhead, but I'm guessing this guy stands up to the ceiling.
He does.
Coin's going to try and slip past him
Okay.
without directly interacting.
Sure.
Once he gets to the back side of it, he's going to hop in front of the wall. He's going to look at, or the door rather, and make a quick observation. What he sees, does it seem like he's not really doing an Arcana check, but is it clearly locked? Is there something?
There is
Odd
a
about the
large glowing magical circle on the door. The door itself depicts two beautiful women embracing and kissing each other in a very lewd way. They have horns, tails, and wings.
I don't suppose there's just a doorknob I could try turning.
You do not see a doorknob to turn.
Alright. I would like to roll an insight. I guess I already did the stealth, so this is your discretion whether I'm out of action economy.
Okay.
He wants to try to insight it on if he can figure out how to open the door. He's not necessarily trying to open the door this
This would
turn.
be an Arcana check.
Okay, are you comfortable with him attempting that on his turn?
Of course.
I'll go ahead and roll that.
Sure.
16.
You are unable to determine how to open the door.
Alright, coin will remain here.
Very well.
And he will do nothing. He'll pass turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, I'm going to take another 10-foot step forward. Ruzid, what would you like to do?
Looks like we're not going the strategy of close and open the door a bunch of times, so I guess we're gonna have to face him head on.
I mean, we could also just take a few steps back and try and ping him down. I don't know if he's gonna come into this room.
Yeah, I mean we could.
With your passive perception, you can see that Sesha back here is smiling broadly and leaning her head on her hand, resting it on the armrest, enjoying the show.
Well, I am gonna try to attack it.
Very well.
Let's see if something terrible happens when I try to hit it.
With a 32, you will strike it, dealing 26 damage to it.
I have a strong feeling this thing does not care about poison.
It does not care about poison. Is your bite magical?
Yes. Because
Okay.
I have an insignia of claws.
Cool. You dealt 26 piercing damage to it. You will strike it again for 16 damage.
Okay.
Anything else?
Does the second one not hit? Or the third one not hit?
The 27 glances off of the metal of this structure.
Yeah, expected a very high AC.
Okay.
It's very fire.
You do have advantage
you're
on
right.
that, yes.
I should roll the d20s for all of those. Okay, none of them were crits, but does it change? It doesn't change any of the rules.
Does not.
Nope. Okay. What do I have available? Probably don't want to spend. Yeah, I can't even. Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it raises a giant hand and is going to make an unerring slam. This is going to be against either you or Bryn, because I can reach either one of you. 2. Ruzid, the unerring slam is an automatic hit. You will suffer 60 force damage, and you are knocked 5 feet away from the construct.
This is not great.
All right. We then go to Tati's turn.
I'd reckon Tati would start off with just like a chill touch straight at it.
Okay,
Hit in its big eye.
sure.
How?
The chill touch does not harm the entity.
He says, well, now we know.
Okay. Very well.
My gut says this thing is gonna, I mean, clearly has huge AC, huge health, and can automatically hit. And from what we saw with the saves, not very impressive. It may have no legendary resistances, just bad saves, or just bad saves and only a few resistances. I feel like we should try and CC this thing with spells or something.
Yeah.
You definitely can't fight it head on.
At the time of Tati's turn ending,
Yeah, if
it
there's
will
like a
take a
hold
10-foot
hold
step
monster.
forward to there. All right.
Thing wants out.
Can we test its It might be slow. What if we just scattered?
I think I agree.
I mean, it
Scatter
also
time.
it seems like at least 10 feet of movement a turn. It's going to be able to chase someone down and just wail on them.
So this is above table. There is a part of me that is concerned that if this sort of catches, if anyone in the room catches grazes, I'm worried it'll piss off Zesesha and consider that us starting aggro. I don't know if that's the case, but that's where my mind's at.
I
So
think
if
we
we,
take that risk.
yeah, I'm not saying don't let it into this room, but be cautious to kite it away from tables, maybe. Or at
Oshin
least
goes
small.
running in.
Yeah, just mind AoEs.
Alright. I'm gonna drop a slow on it.
Okay.
I think that's a good choice.
Oh, that would be awesome.
All right. The slow. Yep. That's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
So the wisdom saving throw with magical resistance results in a 20. Cool. It will be slow.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay.
That's huge.
At the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action, and it's going to slam either Ruzid or Rin. D2. Ruzid. The unerring slam is going to automatically strike you for 60 force damage and knock you 5 feet away.
Definitely going to lose this before I get a turn, because he's going to get like 10 of these.
All right. Ermenos, what would you like to do?
I think I'm
He's slowed and fairy fired.
this side. So, yeah, like. Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my form of dread.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I've had to turn you all the way up tonight, Ermenos.
I can concur that you are a little bit more quiet than usual still.
I'm actually not going to activate Form of Dread.
Okay.
I'm going to start swinging.
Very well.
Great Axe.
Sure.
Okay, well, good news is that's rolled.
You're great at the add-on is fixed now, which is great. But the 15 clangs off of this thing, reverberating back up to your elbow.
Right.
The 17 clangs and the 18 clangs.
We're not supposed to be rolling -5, but I will figure that out. I don't think it would.
It wouldn't have hit
It
anyways.
would not
with
have
plus
struck
5.
it in either anyway. Cool.
Let me to see if I still have action surge available. I do. Okay, I'm gonna try that
Very well.
thing. These roll with that -5. They're not supposed to, so just declare that it.
There should be an option to disable the Great Weapon Master. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I had two separate things. So, okay, that was why it was doing that. Okay, so let's try this again.
Sure.
3 more times.
The 28
28.
clangs against its armor.
Even with slow?
No, sorry, you're correct. With slow, it will harm it, dealing 18 slashing damage. Alright, so 18 plus 8. Excellent. You dealt 26 points of damage, Ermenos.
Wings. Right. Oh wait, actually, hang on. I think I can add a little bit more to that last one because. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a psionic strike.
Okay.
Which... I will add. Spend a psionic and I add 1d10 plus 4 to the damage.
Okay. Adding an additional 11 damage. Cool.
And then for my... I think I... Okay, yeah, that'll be it.
Yep, as the Great Axe is infused with psychic energy, it does cut deeply into the entity, dealing 19 damage. And then it's going to take its legendary action to slam either Menos or Bryn. 1d2. Bryn, we're going to perform an unerring slam upon you. You will suffer...
I'll use my reaction to take 60.
Very well. You will suffer 60 points of force damage.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Sason?
Alright, do we just go for a banishment here? See if we can do that, figure out how to get through the door? The risk is, once again, we need to kill it to get through the door.
Let's see. Where is everybody else? I can only see Sason and Tati and Ruzid. You guys went behind it to flank it. Makes sense. Yeah, I can try and get clear of it. On my next turn.
Alternatively, I can also attack it, and it's exactly like Menos is suggesting in the chat. I can attack it and run away, and have him slowly march towards me.
It does have the. I cannot see its health bar. Does this thing have a health bar?
It does. We've done 12.
Oh Lord. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of wild. The fact that it can't miss its attacks is problematic. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is when we bring out the big guns. I think banishment is as good a shot in the dark as any.
Yeah.
Because if we don't have resistance.
Worst case scenario gets us 10 turns to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, I mean, we could use banishment and then try and get through the door and just try and ignore this, assuming it even comes back, because I have no idea if constructs are native to what plane constructs are native to.
Probably just depends where this one was made. Yeah, so it looks like worst case scenario is we banish it, can't get through the door. We have a few rounds to set up, and then we figure out, we probably try the strategy of getting it to go back and forth between two people. Best case scenario, we can just go through.
All right, does this guy just have 7 legendary actions?
My guess is on every turn, he move at least 10 feet and or attack.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think let's go for the banishment, see what happens, right?
Yeah, I think you try that.
Yeah,
Brandon,
we
you've
can
also been granted inspiration.
I think. Oh yay! Inspiration. We're gonna need that for my death saving throws later. Cool. Yeah, I'm starting. I'm thinking of just going for like Psychic Lance and try and incapacitate it, because we need to stun this or incapacitate it or paralyze it or something, because we can't. Reducing its attack doesn't matter. The slow will only give it 1 attack on its turn, which is awesome. But like blinding it doesn't matter because it can't miss anyway. So imposing disadvantage doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is like bigger. Mirror image doesn't do anything. Darkness doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think going for banishment now is. I think this fight's going to cost us a huge amount of resources if we don't deal with this decisively.
Yeah, I agree. I will go for banishment.
Okay. As your banishment washes over it, a large symbol appears, and you see the shape of an anchor. This thing is dimensionally anchored on this plane of existence.
Cool. Well, I also don't know if this means he's going to want to attack me now or not.
Well, he's attacked me every turn.
Oh yeah, you cast a spell on it? Yeah, so he's definitely coming for me.
Well, your spell didn't take hold, though, and he's not going for Oshin. even though Oshin got him with the slow.
That's true.
So I don't think we figured out his targeting yet. It might just
I'm
be
gonna take a step
because
here.
I'm concentrating on a spell. Okay.
Let's get you a little bit away from him. I'm going to use my phase step on you.
Okay.
I'm going to teleport you 30 feet away, right over to... Let's go over here. Can you see that?
Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to keep me in the circle just in case? Like, is
I'm
the
gonna
spot
move.
better, or do you?
No, I'm going to move,
Yep.
so don't worry.
Checks out.
And then,
Checks out.
yeah, sure, we'll go... No, I want to be here. Yeah, right there at the end of the turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to strike at the one person within range. Hermenos, the unerring slam, turns and pummels you, dealing 60 force damage. It then becomes his turn. And we have a one action I can do. All right, so interesting. Yeah, we are going to. I'm going to choose which ability I'm going to use here. 1d3. Which ability? We are going to do an unerring slam. So the unerring slam goes against Hermenos. Hermenos, you will suffer 60 points of force damage.
Oh.
I will then make a wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn.
Before you do that,
Yes.
I'm just going to give him I have a 10 portent that I'm
Cool.
going to give him.
Understood. He
Oh, careful! He will spot. He will twice. It's hang on. With the portent die and the walking stick die, we can
Well, it
neutralize
says that it
his
replaces-
saving throw.
It replaces
We
the
could
roll.
Also, silvery.
Yeah, it replaces the roll.
Yeah,
but
it replaces the result,
but
so
it's-
it will negate the magical resistance.
I have an 11 saved currently.
great.
I think we go for the roll here, and if we have to, because I can use mine afterwards, I submit mine.
That's up to you guys.
Because so the 11 save is, well, I could use it either. So his odds of succeeding are about 70% because he needs to get plus 10 in advantage and he needs to get a 12. So he has a 45% chance on either die. I think it's tricky. Yeah, up to both of you on what's the
if
best
you
way
want to do it
to
that way, so
do this.
It gives us the greater
Because
potential
there is a chance
upside,
to
although the
just-
risk, of course, is I'll put down my reaction, so I won't be able to take damage for anyone on this side. Although right now, Hermenos is very much the person in trouble.
Yeah. Although just worth pointing out that the saving throw that Anthony has saved up can be used for. I mean, they both have advantages and disadvantages. Anthony's roll, you can replace it after it's already happened, and so there's value in keeping that. A 10 is potentially good enough that one of us can pass a save with it. Whereas Oshin's 10 could be used for anything. It doesn't have. It can be friendly or an adversary's roll.
It's your call, Anthony, if you want to use yours or not.
Let's go for the greater upside here. I still have 2 saved. I also have a 16 saved, so it's not like I'm going down my emergency buttons fully. So I say let's have him roll it.
Very well. Cool. So we will not use the portent yet. We will wait for the magical resistance roll, which results in a 26.
Okay, no problem. In that case, I will use my reaction to give him an 11 on the die.
Very well. He is still slowed. Cool. Bryn Gemflower.
All right. So yeah, we just have to put it on this guy's possible. The 28 hits him through the slow, I think. Is there any reason not to just click Firebolt here?
Yes,
I
you want to
could-
you need to get Hermenos out of there. Hermenos is going to die in a turn or two.
Oh, Okay, yeah, good call. I'm tempted to also just try psychic lancing him because we don't know his intelligence save. I could mind sliver him, and he's probably immune to the psychic damage. But man, I wish I had a bunch of extra turns. And I think that this may be a place for time stop to happen. I'm gonna reposition myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is Oshin in the room as well? And I just can't see him?
You watched him go in, in spite of your character's knowledge. In spite of the player knowledge, your character knows he's in there.
All right, I'm gonna use my last square movement to move to here.
Okay.
No, I do not want to update Google Chrome right now. Thank you. I'm in the middle of combat.
Sayson, you've been granted inspiration.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you very much.
You guys
We'll do that.
You guys are great. I'm wondering if I can't twin cast. Because Oshin's about to start getting walloped, I think, and that probably means we lose this slow. Man, this guy's just a bastard, isn't he? Okay, no, let's get Ormenos out of there. I only have 1 second level spell slot left. All right. Yeah, we're gonna cast. What's the name of the spell? Vortex Warp, and we're gonna relocate Ormenos. I think we put him like over here. Oh no, we want him next to Sayson. Never mind. Let's put him back here on this square.
Okay.
Cool. That is my action.
You hear applause from right next to you. Very well done. You're doing quite well. This is most entertaining.
Makes a very quiet mental note that he really hopes that we still have enough spell slots left after we rescue Saphira to come back and kick everybody's ass. But let's see. Is it worth? Yeah, no. We gotta spend stuff on this to make it worthwhile. I'm gonna burn 2 sorcery points and cast a quickened spell.
Sure.
And yeah, no screwing around. We don't have time to waste a turn to figure out his intelligence save. Let's just psychic lance him.
Very well. The psychic glance results in him getting a 21. He will suffer 26 psychic damage, but not be stunned.
It is not the stun
not
condition.
stunned.
It is the incapacitated condition.
He is immune to incapacitated.
All right. Well,
Unlucky.
there goes a 4th level spell slot down the drain.
But he did suffer
we
the
learned it,
26
though,
psychic
so
damage.
It's a number that's more than 0. Okay, that's all of my action economy. So that's all I got.
Very well. Now I have to make a decision. 1d2. We're going to take a 5-foot step forward towards Ruzid.
Yikes.
As this thing's anatomy shifts so that it is not squeezing through the door, it is simply adjusting so that its waist is in the door and the bulky sides are on either end. All right, Mr. Coin.
Coin's gonna spin around. Alright. Not a door guy, but I am a good punch guy. He's gonna walk up behind this creature, and he's gonna just sort of like stab his claw gauntlet into, I don't know which end of the creature is on this side, but
The butt end.
Actually, I should go ahead and ask out of curiosity, does he see any organic life within this, or is it purely
Negative.
like a metal creature?
Even the
Gotcha.
eyeball appears to be a metal structure.
That's what I reckon. Just needed to run it by.
Yes, sir.
He's going to, we'll call it a flurry of blows with nothing fancy on top. So number 1
There's a loud
Number 2.
clang.
is gonna be a little lower.
You hear a slap. No, he has fairy fire on him. So 21 to hit. again, you gently slide off of its armor.
He's gonna hop as high as he can. He's trying to, bonk him on the head if possible.
Unfortunately, your hand goes right into a crevice and comes back out slimy from your own coating.
Oh yeah, he's going to land and shake his hand. He's trying to wipe it off. That's really all he could do this turn. He will just stay where he's standing at the back end of the creature.
Okay,
pass.
Cool. At the end of your turn, I get to make a choice. Coin! The unerring slam punches you, dealing 60 force damage.
When that cuts through empty body, because it's force, I believe.
Yes,
So
sir.
he takes it full.
Pow! As its leg steps back and mule kicks you.
Good lord.
Alright. You are knocked back 5 feet. Yep.
Yeah, I considered moving the token
You're
out
good.
of, flare. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to literally move the token out of reach.
Nope. You are
Perfect.
forced backwards.
Makes sense.
Alright, Ruzin, what would you like to do, sir?
I'm glad we won that 1d2, because the alternative was I lose the dragon form, and that would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
That might be why I stayed.
He's still slowed, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can just kind of run away.
He's got no reaction, so you can
I'm
just
getting the hell
hit
outta
him and
here.
Get out.
Yeah, I think
Hit and
we
run
do need to
attack
just do a hit and run tactics. We need to hit it and then get out of there.
Yeah.
15, 20.
Just
Well, you should hit him
Wait,
before you go.
I should hit him before I go, now I think about it. Because this is the one chance I will want to hit him before I go. Because I assume he's not going to be slowed for much longer. I'm going to just try to hit him.
Very well.
Oh, whoops, that.
You'll strike him once. Yep.
That's for the second one. Oh, that will hit. Yep. Okay, so the first and second should hit.
Okay. So it'll be 21 plus 13, so 34 damage dealt as your claws tear into it.
And now let's fly the hell away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is this a pillar? Okay, actually.
No, it's not a
important
pillar, it's
question.
a brazier.
Okay, so is it, how tall is it? Is it something I can get,
10 feet?
over? Like,
Yeah, you can get a
no.
bone over it. You can just hop over it.
Well, how tall is the ceiling? Because I'm just doing a little bit of flying.
The ceiling in here would be 25 feet.
Okay, so I can like kind of barely glide through
Yep, you can get through there.
and then land over here.
Sure.
Let me verify how much distance this is. Actually, I could get even further. Why not? Go like all the way over to here. That's it.
Zesesha is again clapping. I have not seen a dragon be so effective in a very long time. Applaud for him, my friends. And all of the diners are going to applaud you.
You say effective. What happened to all the other dragons?
Oh, Marut ate them.
I have a question.
How big is Marut?
Approximately 20 feet tall. You see him there before you, as she's pointing at the construct.
Well, we're gonna eat Marut. Yeah.
All right. What was your question,
Enter.
Coin?
About the diet which and I.
Feel free to shut this one down, Eric.
Sure.
But Tati is right below Ruzit in the turn order. She's mounted on him. She cannot reasonably do. I could really. I think I could use her short bow from here. Is it fair to just treat him flying away and her shooting it as a parallel action, and she fires one off a little
Well,
closer?
I have to do my thing before that, but we'll go ahead and allow that. So,
Fair enough.
give me a second here. At the end of Ruzit's
How
turn,
fast is-
I'm going to take a legendary action. And that's going to be towards 1d2. We're going to come down away from Coin. Alright. Tati now would shoot, correct?
Yeah, presumably.
Hang on. How fast is Tati? What if she dashes? What's
30
her speed
base.
looking like?
30 base, 60
Okay.
dash.
Okay, so she can't get in there, shank him, and then
She could shoot him with the
Um,
ranged weapon though if she steady aims. She didn't need to steady aim. It has advantage. She has advantage anyways.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't
Okay.
Just to
like.
get the sneak attack, like instead of casting a spell.
Okay. Yeah, ranged. Oh yeah, I forgot. She is the same. She would have the same hit bonus anyway, and she gets all the sneak attack. So yeah. There's
It's actually it's 80 range on short bow anyway, so
Yep.
should be able to comfortably just
Easily
throw it.
Oh yeah, and Hermanos points out correctly that she has elven accuracy. So go ahead and
She doesn't.
roll
She doesn't need it.
the.
Yeah, but she
roll-
could crit.
Well,
That's true.
there might be a crit. The sneak attack crit is enormous here if she gets it.
Oh, I just roll 3d20.
Yep.
Yeah,
You just roll
another
one.
one.
One more.
1d20 additional here. Yep.
Fish for the nat 20.
Okay. We did not get the critical strike, but she will deal 24 points of damage to the construct.
Real.
Excellent. At the end of
And that'll-
go ahead.
That concludes your turn.
All right. At the end of her turn, I'm going to take a 5-foot step. And then we go to Oshin.
All right, I'm gonna go 5, 10, and can I try and see how we would unlock the door?
Roll your Arcana check. I will send you a message.
Two of us are gonna have to kiss.
Aw. How romantic.
Let's start drawing straws.
And then Riz is gonna accuse you of cheating.
Yeah. Gonna have to get Ruzit up here. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, you have to get Ruz's approval.
Or you get like a mirror and Coin can kiss himself. I don't know if that will count though.
He already does that every day.
That's such a Coin thing to do.
And then Oshin, I'm going to send you a second message.
The door's still closed. I don't know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. If we can all get past it into here, we can get through. But we can only get through if we're not in combat with it. So like we would have to get past it and then drop like a wall of stone or something like that. Like so I guess
Alright.
we could
Good to
kill
know.
it, but as long as it's in combat, the door's locked.
Yeah, it's only taken one turn and it's been slowed for it. I'm wondering how long these hit and runs are going to continue to be effective. I don't know. Let's keep going.
Also, the question of if we just lock it in this room, will it stay here?
That's what I was thinking, is that like eventually I assume that it would be not in combat if we just waited long enough.
I think if we go to this room and try and close the door, I think there's a good chance that it can just beat down the door, any door we put between us and it. We can't banish it. I think even if we put some kind of barrier up, even if it's a wall of force, it's still going to be hostile to us. I think it would gladly just wait 10 minutes for the wall to go away, and we would just sit there, and then eventually it would go away, and then it would come in and try and kill us. I think we are committed to fighting it to the death.
Okay.
What if we all disappear?
Coin, if you're invisible and it's attacking, and it's moving towards you and attacking you, I think we can assume that it has the ability to see it.
It only responded when I attacked it.
I'm gonna fight off a firebolt, and then that'll be it.
Okay. Your firebolt splashes against its backside.
You've got advantage. Do you
Yep.
want to roll
Please
another
re-roll.
d20?
Yep.
Okay.
Unironically, we have like 15 poopy guns. There is a universe where we all just go invisible and see if we can kite it.
Okay.
I'm
don't
not saying
think
it wouldn't work.
I'm not saying it's particularly viable. If it sees one of us, that doesn't work, you know?
You dealt 20 points of damage to it. Anything else, Yoshino?
No, that's it.
Okay. Now that I have chosen my direction, now I have to decide who I'm going to chase down. 1d3, 1d4. Who am I going to go after? Number 3. I am going to take a 5-foot step in this direction. But that's incorrect. I'm sorry. I'll be rooted. Yeah, I did that right. I'm going towards Tati. We're good. Cool. All right, Hermetos, what would you like to do?
Let's space the floor around this. And I will send 4 Eldritch Blasts in this direction.
Very well.
Heroism. Pitch.
And it will ignore all of the force damage from your spell.
Ah. That is unlucky.
It is immune to
It's information.
force.
Is I'm wrong. I will I've used 25 feet. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to catch a second wind.
Sure.
And then I think I'll just end my turn where I'm standing.
Very well. Cool. At the end of your turn, I'm going to take a 5-foot step. This slow sucks for this guy so much.
We figured it out. We figured out the tactic. The strategy has been solved.
Saison, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
I really, really need to get a ranged option. That's not just a basic bow. Yeah, I can't afford to get in there and be near him.
That's fine. Just if you just want to get further away, so that if he turns around and starts coming towards you,
he does still seem to focus people that focus him at the very least. Let me just read this.
Yeah, that is true. If you haven't attacked him in a while, so he might just ignore you.
He's never really come at me, actually. Even when I tried to banish him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did put you on the list, but the situation was that his script does a certain
Yeah,
thing.
that makes sense. I've been a decent distance away each time.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, who can damage him? Tati can damage him with a bow. Technically, I can with the bow, but the odds of hitting it are so low, it's not even worth it. Corin, you can get in and out.
Yep.
Or you could get Whataburger.
I'd rather get in
Pushy
and out.
probably can.
I'm sorry, you had to.
Grin probably can.
Coin, you have been granted inspiration as well.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm
Thank
just
you.
gonna keep some people at least in my aura. Come over here. Yeah, I propose we just ranged people, ping him down, and run away. And spellcasters, I'd recommend maybe getting a few, what do you call it, Silas's Hinder Fates going, so that you can hold the damage, and then people can move away. But yeah, whatever works. That's just gonna be it for me. I guess I'll take the dodge action. No, it doesn't even matter. You can just hit. I'll just go over here.
Okay. Well, Culver's is great. Ugh. All right.
Not like great, but it's definitely the best of the fast food burgers and custard options.
Yo, how many fast food and
How
custard
many fast food and
options are
custard
there?
options are there?
Yeah.
Well, there's Culver's and then there's Freddy's. And Freddy's isn't bad, but it's not great.
I'd say Culver's is better than Shake Shack.
I would agree. All
Thank
right.
you.
Anything else, Sason?
Eric stays on
yeah.
the list for Christmas cards this year.
Yes.
So we're bribing the DM now. Is that
Hey, no one said I'm above that. All right. No.
I'm giving my inspiration to Eric.
Yeah. All right, Jason, is that it?
I'm all done.
Okay. I will take another 5-foot step towards Tati. All right. Then it becomes its turn. And its feet will retract, and then it is going to fly. And it's going to fly 20 feet to here. And,
Is it knocking the table over?
oh yeah, it crunches down to the table. The people go scattering.
What is her reaction to this?
She's just smiling and enjoying the show. The people at the table are also smiling. And then it will, it can move and it can dash. So it will make its way to here.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, goodbye, dragon form.
At the end of its turn, it's going to try to make its wisdom saving throw against the slow. Does anyone want to do anything about this?
I can't stop that one, guys, because I can't see.
It's oh shoot! Did we use we
I
use
can make it reroll. I can do silvery barbs
hang on.
if it.
I can also silvery barbs, and I also have the walking stick. And this seems like a really good time to slap somebody with a 2 or a 3 on a saving throw. So, Eric, this is a DM adjudication that is necessary. The text of the walking stick is consume 1 charge to gain 1 portent die, 1 d20 that can be used as a reaction to preemptively replace for a d20 roll that is about to happen. Would you rule that as replacing one of the d20s on a roll with advantage, or would it just replace the outcome?
I would replace the outcome.
Okay. Then in that case, I think we slap him with the old walking stick, and I would use my reaction to make him roll a 3 on his saving throw.
Cool. So he got a 13, and is still slow.
Good shit. We love.
Secession looks down at you. Well done, little drow. Would you mind sharing that stick with me when you're done?
Bryn is in a non-sexual way thinking that yes, he would love to share the stick with her by cracking it over her head, but he doesn't say that out loud.
I love the disclaimer on that.
It was definitely necessary.
It was definitely necessary.
No, because it was absolutely necessary.
Yes.
And Bryn would definitely if this happened 2 years ago, Bryn would definitely say oh yeah, I'll definitely share my stick with you. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. That's right. No, never mind. Just go to my turn.
Yep.
But yeah, it's yeah.
Okay.
We'll be sharing it with her across her kneecaps.
I'm not going to judge that either. This is not the Tuesday group. For the record, if you guys really want blue humor, come on Tuesdays. It's a show.
Who's the best at blue humor over there? Rami?
Oh, that's good. Because Rami is a Triton, for those who don't know. But no, definitely Dave.
Yes.
By the way, for those of you who are on Patreon, we did an art reveal for the Tuesday group today. So, Bryn, what would you like to do, sir?
All right. Firstly, my reaction comes back. It has been 2 full rounds since combat started, and I cast Fairy Fire on him. I would like to rescue our friends. Remind me how Tati's abilities work, because does she have some kind of feat that lets you share spells with, or is that just find steed? like the
Yeah, you might be
paladins
thinking of
don't
my. You might be thinking of my Pegasus. I don't know if she has that.
Okay,
Sound familiar. I'm,
So if
I'm
I-
double checking, but I don't see that.
okay. If I cast Vortex Warp, I have to do it on both of them. I can't just do it on Rigid, and
I
it
believe it's called
automatically
Mounted
gets-
Combatant, and I'm going to pull it up real quick.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, so she can disadvantage on melee attacks against unmounted creatures smaller than mounts. Force attacks targeted at Rigid to target her instead.
Right.
And
Oh,
Well, it doesn't
Force-
force them. She can choose.
Right.
right. She can choose.
So she can
Yeah,
choose,
okay.
but it does not target both.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
target both.
so
It's not like
So
the
if the
Pegasus now or
spells-
whatever.
okay, yeah, because Find Steed. No, because I did that during our summer campaign last year or 2 years ago, where we had the because Holly McCready had the
Yes.
had Find Steed. And you can like if you cast like Absorb Elements, it also extends to your mount. Okay, so it looks like long story short, if I want to evacuate Rigid, I either have to leave Tati out to dry or spend an extra. All right. Looks like Tati is getting called into the office and may not join us tonight. But that's fine. We can still. All right. I'm gonna use my. Man, this fight is getting really freaking expensive. I'm going to use my bonus action to dump 3 sorcery points into my Font of Magic and recover a 2nd level spell slot. And then I'm going to use my primary action to... I'm going to cast Vortex Warp. And
Okay.
I'm going to cast it as a twinned spell, spending another 2 sorcery points. That puts me down to 6. And I would like to cast my twinned Vortex Warp on Ruzid and Tati together. And let's put them. Ruzid, what's the optimal distance for you to be able to do a hit and run attack?
I have Firebolt, so I can just go all the pretty much the whole room, as far away as you can get me. Because I can see 120 feet.
That's true, but your melee attacks do, I think, way more damage than
I can
Firebolt.
fly. I can fly. I think 80 feet. Yeah, I can fly 80 feet, so my hit and run range would be 40.
Okay. Okay, so if I put you here, you can fly 40 feet to here, beat his ass, and then fly another 40 feet away from him. Yeah, I'd like to position Ruzid and Tati in this. I'd like to plop them down here.
Put him a little bit closer to it. It won't be able to reach him by his turn, and then he can fly even further away from him.
I'm assuming it's going to move towards him anyway, and that even if it uses its fly speed, which I think is like 20 feet,
20
it can move to
It'll
like
get,
here.
It'll get to here, and then it won't be able to attack me, and then I'll be able to attack it, and then fly.
I'm reluctant to move Ruzid closer because if I am off by like even 10 feet and this thing gets to him, we lose the dragon, which is just a catastrophe. So I think this is already risking it. But it's I'm
Gotta risk
playing
it for the
close to
biscuit.
We're risking it for the biscuit. That is my actual. I have some movement. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can no longer see anybody in the secret room. So if anybody's in there, you're on your own. That is the end of my turn. I'm going to try and now transition to Discord on my personal computer. And fingers crossed that it actually works.
Cool. All right. I moved at the end of Bryn's turn. Mr. Coin.
Coin's gonna rush southward out of this room, gets to here. He is gonna do some calculations of his own, but he's Coin, so they're a lot more rudimentary than Bryn's. He wants to try to kite the creature away from his party while keeping it in the room. He knows he needs to get healed, but I think we're gonna wing it. He's gonna run to here. And he's gonna start. I think first thing is an observation. Does he notice this thing's eye at any point fixate on him?
Yes.
So it is aware that he's here. Got it. Coin is going to. We're gonna say I'm checking what healing he has access to. I think he's going to pop his last potion of healing
Okay.
as an action. He's going to choose to do this as an action and then Step of the Wind as a bonus action. That way he is able to dash and get some healing off. So 7 to heal up.
Yes, sir.
Are there by chance few questions? How tall is the room?
The room you are currently in is 25 feet tall. The hallway there is only 15 feet tall.
And how tall is the creature, roughly?
25 feet tall.
Okay. Out of curiosity, are there like chandeliers or anything, or is there really no high ground for Coin to...
There's no
Roost.
high ground other than the ceiling.
Okay. I can work with that. Coin is going to Step of the Wind. He's going to leap behind this table. He's trying to do it very audaciously. He does a cartwheel.
Sure.
And I'd even say he's going to rope dart a fake attack. He's trying to do like a bluff swing that's
Sure.
clearly out of range.
Love it.
Just to make this guy think he's being attacked right now.
Okay.
He lands here.
Sure.
What you going to do about it? And we'll pass turn.
Okay. As you taunt at him, I'm going to have to make a decision. Which way am I going, left or right? Will you go towards you, Coin?
Ooh, la
Crunch.
la. Yes, you do.
All right. Ruzid, what would you like to do?
The plan works flawlessly, and I think I can just move right here with 40 feet of movement and beat him up with many attacks with advantage.
Okay.
And only one of them hits, and
Yes, sir.
then I'm going to move all the way back here.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Cool.
Actually, I think it would be wise for me to drink my potion right now, because it'll put me out of 60 HP range if by some horrible calamity I end up getting hit somehow.
That is the one upside to consistent attacks with flat damage, is that it is predictable.
Yeah, I'm going to drink this potion of Supreme on my belt as a bonus action.
I don't even have a chance to
Worth it.
critically strike. I hit for 60 if I hit you.
I think that's less. I think the downside is significantly smaller than that. You can also never get a net one.
Exactly. So, trade-offs. Cool. All right. So, at the end of Ruzid's turn, I'm going to make another decision. 1d2. Yep. Coin's taunting was too good.
Does that fake attack really pissed him off?
Yep. All right. Miss Tati. What would she do? Coin?
But that's yeah, she's going to take a bow strike. Should be within
Real
8.
quick, do you think
What's up?
she should just hold an action to try and sneak attack if Ruzid's doing the drive-by attacks? Because she does a lot more damage, I think. Or does she do a lot more? I thought she does more on a regular attack hit.
It's not a lot more.
It's like
it's not a lot
if
more,
she's
but
doing
yeah.
it with Saphira, that's a +3 for sure. She can do
It's
that
also
on
+3 to hit, which could be important with this high AC is what I'm thinking.
Well, I was yapping. I was
true.
muted. It's not that impactful. It's a higher chance to hit, which matters a decent amount, especially with such a high AC, but it's not like a massive advantage waiting to do the attack. And there's no... I mean, I think Ruzid will probably fly by again, but it's not like a guarantee.
It says a reach
Fair.
of 5. Am I to assume that's within 5 of Ruzid, or does she have
Reach
to
of 5 for what?
for the melee weapon? I think I'm overthinking.
Yeah, that's how we
we've
got
been
it.
ruling it so that she's allowed to like kind of attack through Ruzid.
She leans on the
Yeah,
edge of
holding her action.
Lucid.
Yeah.
He barrel rolls.
That makes sense. She has access to that space, yeah. All right, I think all things considered, she think it would look a lot cooler if she attacked when Ruzid did, and so she is going to prepare Saphira's blade for a sneak attack when Ruzid goes in for his next attack.
It's gonna look so cool.
Okay. Cool.
Just make sure, she says, make sure we time it right. give me the nod, and then I will swing right as you attack.
Oshin?
Alright. I am just gonna walk down here. Can I see him yet? No, I can't. Okay. I'm going to dash, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll end my turn there.
Very well. We'll take another 5-foot step towards Mr. Coin. Hermenos?
Predicament here, because I'm not entirely. Oh, but we know it takes psychic damage, so I think it rain. Oh, I can't get him of it for liver or told the dad. Okay. I think I just move a little bit closer, but I think I just have to dodge more. What? That gives. Okay, I think I will do that. I will use my bonus action to take a side-powered leap.
Very well.
Apply speed equal to twice my walking speed, so I 60 feet of movement this turn instead of 30. I feel like leaping on this throne would be considered some kind of a faux pas, or possible thing could happen. That's okay. So that's 15. It's 10 feet left after this. Am in range to try. Yeah, to try and mind sliver it. All this, and it's almost. I guarantee it's going to save on this.
All right, that's an intelligence saving throw. It got a 30.
All that. Okay. But that is something that is available at least. So I will use the last of my movement to end right there.
Cool. At the end of your turn, I will take another 5-foot step inexorably towards Coin.
Pretty
Sayson?
close.
Yes, I am still here. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm being kited away by a Grode.
A Grode who's realizing he's cornered himself against a thing that hits 60. So double-sided blade there.
Yeah, no, I don't really have anything that useful here, unfortunately. Again, I could technically pull out a +1 bow, but it's quite frankly not worth even trying that. Yeah, does anyone need any support right now in terms of spells or anything? I feel like the answer is no, but...
I'm doing okay, and I think we are going to continue to be okay as long as we don't get attacked. Which, I mean, is a kind of sounds stupid to say it out loud like that, but is, like, I think, where we are. That as long as we can continue to literally run circles around him and keep the pressure on. This is going to take 5 or 6 rounds to kill him, but if, okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless we want to risk a wall of force here, but I feel like what we're doing is working, so...
So this may not be relevant. I may be putting too much into things. When Hermenos tried to Eldritch Blast him, and he shrugged off the force damage, Eric said he was immune to force. And that might have just meant that he's immune to force damage, but I did observe the choice of words, and it would be very interesting to find an enemy that could just step through a wall of force like it wasn't there. But I did notice what was said. I also think if we put a wall of force around him, I'm not even sure we can make it big enough, because if we make it 20 feet high, that's going to be like snap to corner. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would need multiple walls of force to enclose him because he's too large. So we could get behind a wall, and we could get behind a wall like in here and wall him off. But I think that this strategy is working. And rather than try and spend a scroll or a 5th level spell slot, I think we can keep that in our back pocket as like an emergency. If he starts if he breaks out of the slow and starts getting too close and starts beating our asses, then yeah, maybe we all pile in here and put up a wall. But I still don't think that's going to solve the problem.
So you could, in theory, assuming that he can't pass through a wall of force, you could construct like a vague maze that is about half of his height, forcing him to use way more movement to get out, but we could still freely, take swings at his feet.
That is a very creative and clever idea. Like if we did just like walls that, like if we did like one wall like this and one wall like this, and then he'd have to like go north to south. So I would say that the hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if I made them a little longer and we did like 9, 10? Because we did see that he can move through. He was able to squeeze through this door, which was only 10 feet wide, without changing his shape. So
that's true.
It would basically buy us like 1 extra turn of his movement, which is a lot. If he doesn't attack after every movement, then 1 round would be a huge amount. But it is a very large expenditure on our resources that we brought in to do a wall of force.
There are a lot of unknowns with that, yeah.
It's a very good idea.
Here, but...
And
it's something to consider, especially if things get dire.
You raised the possibility, which I'd never thought of before, of using the wall of force just to obstruct movement rather than cut it off entirely. Because if we did do like a bunch of walls, like if we did one wall like this, and then like one like this, and one like this, it's possible we could make like a maze of panels that makes it really obnoxious for him to get through, even if we can't completely wall off his movement. So that's worth thinking about, and it's a well-made point.
Now you're thinking outside the box, quite literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying we should do that immediately, but this seems like a pretty valuable room. So if he ends up getting too close to our group, maybe that's something to consider pulling out at least.
For the record, you are only the second person in 30 years who has actually realized that. So using the spell, and it is a really cool way to do it, and it is super effective. So good job on you.
I love that.
Oh wait, do the panels have to be contiguous?
They do, but you can design it in a way that works.
You can just make it a corner piece.
You can make a big maze.
Yeah, that's true. Make it a zigzag instead of a... Yeah.
The only difficulty with it is it has to be 10 feet. That is a straight line. So it does kind of limit you a little bit, but you can still very much do it.
Also consider, like, you could connect the sides of the hall with a roof above him, and he could still travel through it.
How do I turn off virtual dice in D&D? Chrome has failed me, so I'm installing Beyond 20 on Firefox.
To turn off the virtual dice, you actually have to go into your character sheet, go to the home.
Yep, I'm in the character sheet.
Go all the way to the first tab under home. Go into editor.
Oh, that editor.
Yeah,
okay.
Go into the editor.
Settings. Oh wait, no, I want manage character and levels. Home.
Yep. And then there should be
dice rolling. Let's turn off enabled dice rolling.
There you go.
Cool. Let's do another strength saving throw. Yes. Okay, we are online. Why do I have +3? Oh no, that was just a strength roll. Okay, cool. Go team.
Yay.
Team.
Yay for 29 years of IT experience.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. It automatically applied Jack of all trades to that. I just realized that because I
Yep.
do not have +3 to strength.
Cool.
So that is pretty cool.
All right.
My question here, Hermanos, real quick. What is your health looking like? Do you have at least 60 health?
I do.
Okay, because otherwise I could start getting an Aura of Vitality going, doing 2d6 of healing over 10 rounds each turn. But I don't think it's probably worth it then if a little bit's not.
At risk of being an asshole, I would say that if somebody goes down, it is maybe more efficient to do after the fact healing rather than preventative healing, because we can do I have a scroll of healing word, for example, that can get someone off the ground at 0. The only person whose hit points really matter are Ruzids, because once the dragon form goes away, we can't get it back. Whereas everybody else, you can, if you're at 2 hit points, if you're at 2 hit, and Toddy loses levels, you're right. But if Coin or Bryn or Menos is at 2 hit points, the first 60 puts him to 0, the second 60 puts him to 2 failed death saves, and then a healing word can negate both of those. And so, as unpleasant as it is, exactly, as unpleasant as it is to get knocked out in combat, I think it might be, with the exception of Ruzid and Tati if she starts taking damage, I think that if you could do a little bit of healing that gets you over 60, then yeah, that would save you potentially a turn of being unconscious. But in terms of doing, I don't know, that's my
Healing
my
as
stickiness
mitigation
with
is not
resources.
as strong in 5e because
Chilling.
you can just pick people up off the ground
Yeah.
over and over again. There's other examples,
Yeah.
like in Pathfinder, if you go down over and over again, you get penalized for that, but not in this game. So go down
Yeah.
as much as you want.
And in Baldur's Gate, if you go down, you lose your action on the turn you get back up, so it's more of a consequence. If you get knocked down and picked up over and over, you lose all your actions. But here, you can be on death's door and then ready to fight with a single basic potion of healing, which is kind of silly, but hey, it's them's the rules, and we're gonna abuse the shit out of it. So
Yeah.
let's
Like the
do
musical
it.
chairs.
All right, I guess nothing for me then.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Jason, you get to sit this one out.
I will take a 5-foot step towards Coin, and then I will start my turn. And Coin, I am going to engage my flight mode, where I will fly to here, crushing down upon the table, which the 4 people scatter and cheer as my unerring slam comes down upon you.
I think they
Pow!
were gonna eat that.
Dealing 64 damage, sir.
Who takes it?
That was a great scream.
Point is at 61 right now.
Oh, good.
Just a fun fact for the table.
That's
All right.
no, that's awesome. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's actually
I love it.
perfect if you're at 61.
Yeah,
That one might make all the difference right now.
I really am glad I healed off that potion.
Wait, so Jason took his turn. That was his turn. No, this is perfect because you're
Yeah.
taking 60 at the end of my turn, and then you get to start your turn with 1 hit point and run away from him,
So-
which is beautiful.
Okay, at the end of its
I'll
turn,
give you
it's
a
going to make its
20
wisdom
vote.
saving throw.
Well, does
Okay,
it have?
real quick before the dice are rolled, do we?
I'm just gaining
I
10.
could. Okay. How many portent dice do we still have amongst us? I am down to my last one, which is a 2. Oshin has, you said, I think a
have
10.
2 of
and,
them. I have a 10 and
okay.
11.
I have a force
Okay.
one technically.
all right. Yeah, I guess, Oshin, it's your resources and it's your call. What happens? Hang on. Let's think about this. What happens if this doesn't happen? His speed between rounds, he's only taking 1 step, right? He moves 5 feet and then attacks once.
I'll move
And
10
then
feet.
on his turn, his fly speed is currently 20, so it would go to 40. And then he could potentially make a bunch of attacks. But if we're okay, so if he goes, this is after my turn, he attacks Coin, and then after Coin's turn, he goes to here.
He's only at like 2/3 HP. I think we spent our resources to keep slowing him because
Okay.
we're not even close to killing him yet.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
you're
just
right.
look at
He's
for
gonna.
Bare
Yeah,
minimum 1
he's gonna
more
get
so
to
that
us.
Coin can get out without triggering a reaction.
Oh, you're right. That matters as well.
Also, the hit and run tactics go away. I'm not going in there if I can't hit and
1,
run.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would still, yeah. I think we use the slow this turn, and then even after the slow goes away, we still have like a round for him to get to us, and then we can continue to try and kite him. Yeah, no, I agree with the assessment, and I support Oshin's decision to use the portent if he wants to.
Yeah, I'll give you a 10, Eric.
Okay. And there's no range on that, correct? It's just you gotta be able to see it?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So, I got a 20 on my saving throw. Yeah, okay. Bryn, what would you like to do?
All right. Let's keep the fun coming. I trust in Coin's ability to self-extract at this time. It has been 3 rounds since combat began, and I cast Fairy Fire. I think we... man, I'm so glad Fairy Fire just has... there's no additional saving throw. It's just such a good first level spell.
It really is.
Yeah.
Getting tons of value out of it right now.
It's even the 20-foot cube is sort of misleading because it's a really small area. But even if it just said pick a creature and do the dex save, it would just still be like really, really good, especially at higher levels when you're not using your spell slots. He is in firebolt range, and so I think we pull the trigger on that. All right. Oh, I have not set up my hotkeys for advantage. Let me do advantage real quick.
Just hold down Shift key.
Oh, is that a thing? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Shift and
Control is disadvantage.
good to know. Oh, bummer. We whiffed anyway. That's fine. You win some, you lose some. I think that is all for my turn. I don't feel... I like where I am because I'm close enough to do something like an 120-foot range, but I don't think he's getting to me, so I'm going to call it here.
Okay. I punch Coin for 60 damage. Coin, you're at 1 hit point.
He's at 1 hit point. He's just...
Look,
Right,
it happens to you guys sometimes. This time it happens to me.
Ready for someone else to tag in on this. Coin is going to initiate a flurry of harm and healing. First one's going to be a harm against the creature. He really doesn't care whether or not it impacts him. He's just trying to kick off so he can find his footing. Worth noting, I could technically... I guess it doesn't even land. Never mind. He's going to push himself off the ground. He's got one hand to his chest. He's going to follow up with a hand of healing on himself right off the bat. For 1d10 plus 5. Gets a 9. Catches his breath. He's going to start roaming northward. He has attacked the creature, so shouldn't provoke opportunity now.
It's slow anyway, so go ahead.
That too. I mean, I'll go ahead and count my steps. I have access up to 65, so he can get to about here. He's just gonna keep, rubbing off all the blood that is mixing up with the slippery oil on his skin. He's gonna heal himself 2 more times. Okay. 1 and 2.
Sweet.
So for another 22, heals up. That eats my bonus action, so I cannot dash again. Coin is just going to end turn right here.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, he moves in your direction. Cool. Reason?
Okay, I think hit and run. I mean, I could get... It's almost... I think it is actually more valuable for me to just dash up there and let Tati do the hit and then dash away than me do a firebolt and Tati not be able to do anything. So, actually, it definitely is. So that's definitely what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna fly all the way up to here and let Tati make her attack.
Okay. Coin, can I get Tati's shot, please?
Oh, yep. I'm pulling up her sheet. This is going to be off Saphira. Hello.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So she will deal 36 points of damage because it is immune to being critically struck.
Of course it is.
All right, buddy.
Oh, you suck, big construct.
I'm throwing all the rotten tomatoes.
Construct.
Tati said that looked like it would do more damage than it did.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fly all the way back over to Sison.
Okay. Cool.
And with my with the dash, and it's my turn.
Yeah, there's few things that's immune to. One is force, one is critical strikes, and one is
Now we
poison.
know.
Adamantia, throw tomato, yes, yes.
And being banished.
All right. Then we go to it doing a legendary action of moving this direction, and we go to Tati's turn. What would Tati do, Coin?
I mean, I presume Bruised will continue that, so she says, "All right, I think I can do it this next time. I can hit way harder. We can go higher with this." And she's gonna hold up Saphira, readying an action to do another sneak attack on Bruised's next turn.
Cool. After Tati, we will move closer to Cito Coin, inexorably stalking him.
Coin hears blood. He feels the ground shake with every step, but he chooses to not turn around.
Remember the first time you saw Jurassic Park? Must go faster. Oshin, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna fire off a firebolt.
Wait, how did Coin not get further away? I really thought Coin.
Now
would
I'm
be
wondering
further
that
away.
too. Wait, what happened?
He healed rather than dashed.
Oh dear. Okay,
Oh,
okay, that's
you're
fine.
gonna go to 0 either way.
That's fine. All right. No, this is what we have. This is our
This is what we trained for.
Yeah.
What you train wrecked for?
Oh, that's the 4 options: fight, flight, freeze, or heal. I chose number 4. All right.
Okay, well, you're gonna get knocked over like a bowling pin either way. So.
All right.
I believe it when I see it.
Oshin, your firebolt splashes against it ineffectively.
Alright, that'll be it.
All right, I will take another 5-foot and exorable step towards Sea-Toad Coin. Hermenos?
Alright. I'm not going to be able to get to Coin in order to be able to do anything. So I will take 10 feet forward. I'm just going to drop my great axe to the ground.
It clatters to the ground.
Get out a light crossbow. And I'm going to try to shoot it.
Okay.
Actually, I
just forgot.
shit, I don't actually think I can hit with it. Never mind, I'm not going to do that.
What were
Can
you, what were
I
you saying,
add real quick?
Oshin? Yes, sir.
I have blessed because I took my potion of heroism,
Okay.
so that would have hit.
Yes, sir. Dealing 28 points of damage.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, the crossbow, I don't have enough to actually have a real chance of hitting him with, so I'm just gonna try. I'll try another Mind Slayer.
All right. Another Mind Sliver means an intelligence saving throw. A 20. It will suffer 9 psychic damage.
Right.
Interesting.
If
Oh, we
anyone
already knew
wants,
it didn't have immunity because. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
anyone wants to throw a spell at it that makes it make a saving throw, a little bit of help there. And do
Or we could save it for the slow,
ooh,
which
yeah,
is coming up.
better idea, much better idea.
Okay. Cool. After Hermenos, We will take a 5-foot step towards Coin.
Coin's gonna yell out, Bryn, if I go down, are you able to get me up?
You got it, boss.
That's
Always.
all I need you to do. I'll take it from
You
there.
know, I always have an answer in my back pocket. And he winks at where he thinks Coin is approximately where the voice is coming from.
Coin nods sternly to you, and then he turns around to the beast. Heard you were looking for me. He sort of beats his chest, throws his hands up at it.
All right. Sason, what would you like to do?
Such a good question.
As you see Coin turn to face the danger.
Should I?
I love how
before
ballsy
command,
Coin
and
is
try
in
not
this
to flee?
case.
It's really convenient to explain why he's not running, but it's also kind of what Coin would do.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Is it worth it to go for a command flee here? It could save a lot of hit points and a few turns.
That is a good point. What's your spell save is probably on the order of 21 or 22.
22.
He's got the minus a d4. I mean, it's not worth it. It's 1 in 4 to hit, and if he, I don't know, the anchor thing that happened when we tried to banish him. I think that there's also a non-zero chance that he has some kind of inexorable will and is immune to like being commanded and suggested or something.
Possible, but also I feel like that's a very different beast than like being stunned or banished.
I mean, this guy's just immune to everything. Hang on. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if the command is directly harmful to it. It doesn't say it won't work on constructs. And he was not immune to being slowed. It's your spell slots. I think if it works, it's awesome. You know me.
Yeah.
I don't like to do things unless I'm really confident they're going to work.
I agree, but I feel like especially with Coin being this close right now, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh wait, if I res Coin on my turn, at the end of my turn, Coin's just going to get walloped again. So that's I might need to hold an action. That's fine. I can concentrate on that. Okay. If you want to go for it, then absolutely go for it.
All right, let's go for command saying flee.
Very well. The wisdom saving throw coming in. No reactions.
Not on this one. He does
Okay.
take off a d4.
Oh, so minus 1d4. I need you to roll a d4, please.
Three.
It matters.
Yeah!
Damn.
Huge. Actually,
What the
He will be
hell?
commanded to flee.
Go team.
nice. I don't think that's
Do
bad.
I
And
use
that'll
something
be-
here or not? No, I think I'm good for the moment.
Like the fact that you're comfortable not using it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that at all.
Well, if this fucker could also have like legendary resistances, but then what the hell are you resisting? It's immune to everything. It can't be stunned. It can't be incapacitated. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to try and convince you. To use legendary resistance here, but it's. I'm more concerned about the fact that it might still have something up its sleeve when the fight is actually going kind of well. I
You
guess
guys are
maybe
doing
like a whole
really,
monster
really
or
well right
something.
now. Your strategery
that,
is
that
going
command
great.
should save us. That command should save us a few turns, so that should be nice. Cool. That'll be all for me.
All right, I take an inexorable step towards Coin. Then I go to my turn. And I have to spend all of my movement moving away from Coin and from Sason. So I will dash to here as I fly over there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I gotta
Oh,
play by
yeah.
the rules just like you guys do. All
That
right,
is like the best command ever.
that
It
is a
wastes one turn.
really
It's
strong
wasted-
command right there.
It's wasted several turns now. That
Anthony,
command has
I-
wasted several turns.
Well done.
Cool.
I need to I need to like emphasize how cinematic you've made Coin turning around and like standing his ground and this thing runs off. So cinematic.
Aura.
I want you to know, in the background seasons, Rumble like could have just walked away, didn't have to stand there, like 2 feet away would have been good. But no, has to look all cool.
The Riz is real.
That's pretty valid.
I'm very much getting those memes, like me walking in conventions because I've got those guard dogs behind me, and that's Coin like turning around and me towering over him like flee.
100%.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, at the end of its turn, it's going to need to make a wisdom saving throw against being slowed.
I'll give it an 11.
Okay. As it fails by 1, it is still slow. Bryn Gemflower.
All right. Man. Okay. We are running out of portent dice, but that's okay. How far away is this guy from me? I mean, that's not... Oh, I actually only have to be like 1 step closer. Yeah, we're going to step to here. It has been 4 rounds since I put Fairy Fire on him. And the Mind Sliver was awesome, but it's also like 15 to 20% to work. And I think rather than go for the Hail Mary, I think we just go for damage. So I'm going to cast Firebolt using my action. Please roll
Obviously,
higher
you're not a
than
Chicago sports fan, so... all right, so the 27 does strike it as I poke fun at Hermenos.
All right.
How much damage do we deal with the Ignis?
Great question. 34 fire damage.
Bam!
That's the roll we need. Okay, let's keep
The
it going.
eye on the construct turns red.
Oh, it's under half health. Great. It's mad now. Okay. Well, nothing to do but just keep going.
Okay.
I will refrain from using a bonus action, and I will end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, it will take a 10-foot step towards Coin.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Mr. Coin, what would you like to do? Is you say you're not going anywhere.
When you want to come fight, you know where to find me. I'll be standing right here. We're not scared of you.
Okay, keep in
Throw
mind
all
the
you
eye
want.
just turned red. It might have increased movement speed. We don't know. I would say just exercise caution.
Now, why would that be relevant to tell Coin?
Never mind. Forget
Throw
I said
everything
it.
you want.
All right.
Because it doesn't matter what you throw at me. I'll stand my ground. Coin's walking backwards the whole time he's doing this monologue. Like small steps.
Oh,
But you can see him accumulate like a solid, we'll say 65 feet.
sure.
That's a pretty good starting point, which should put him around like, where is it?
Cool.
And Coin is going to I don't think I can heal this up. I'm gonna be real. It looks like it's walking back at us, right?
Yes, sir.
Would you guys say it kind of seems like we need a meat shield right now? Coin's going to
All
turn.
right. I'll get it.
All right. He's going to pull his left shoulder up, pull it forwards, and then backwards, because I'm remembering where this tattoo is actually. And he's going to point. He's going to lay his own hands in the center of his chest. Now, for those who remember, he has like a moon tattoo right on his stomach. A little bit above that is a frog with wings flying above it. And he's going to trigger the magic tattoo, Summon Draconic.
Yep. Summon Draconic
To-
Spirit.
Bring back an old friend.
Yep. Trying to find him. Where'd he go?
I can pull out the token from my desktop too.
Let's go and do that.
What's the range on that?
I don't know, but it's
draconic spirit.
I'll have to check. I was assuming it was gonna be like 20 feet or whatever, but
Okay, because if it's longer, you could just drop it like right in front of him and then have it run away. Summon draconic.
I've run it in the train wreck chat.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up because I only have it marked as a custom item, not like a summoned draconic item.
No problem.
That's why I couldn't find it. I misspelled it.
Spirit. The range is 60 feet, which is not going to be close enough to. What's the speed of
Well, to be clear,
Coin
Coin could.
fly speed. You could cast it, have it 60-foot fly, and then fly back.
Oh,
Yeah.
you also got to keep in mind, Coin can actually. I guess he's already announced it. He could technically dash on his turn forward before summoning it, but.
Sure. Where do you want it? You can put it wherever functionally.
All right, we'll play it like this.
The spot where it is pretty great because then you can have it. Just if it takes its turn after yours, you can have it come in, get an attack, and then come back.
I believe they share a turn, don't they? He shares a turn with Coin.
It comes immediately after yours.
It shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Right,
It obeys your verbal commands, no action required.
Now I have to remember what did we rule that this type of dragon technically was? Was it like a green dragon or something?
Yes.
Let me pull up that.
Well, it's a draconic spirit, so it actually has all of its stats right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot that it actually has an attached one.
Yeah.
I think it only has 50 hit points, so this
Correct.
will drop in one hit to the monster's attack.
Most certainly.
But it's cinematically cool.
It's also
very
something.
much.
It's also
It's one
something
hit.
else for this thing to chase after. So let's see. Pulling up Draconic Spirit.
Sure.
It has a breath weapon. Don't I have to like choose which type it is?
I believe so.
Isn't it? Can't it be immune to force damage?
It cannot be immune to force damage. It has to be.
I'm pulling it up because I recall picking it specifically.
When you summon the dragon, choose one of its damage resistances. You have resistant to chosen damage type until the spell ends.
I can choose it to be a gem type dragon, which would give it force resistance.
That's fine.
Not immunity, but I mean that's still if there were ever a time to use it.
Yeah. Nice.
So it'll be gem type. So I mean he could still die presumably in like a turn, but it's a starting point.
Okay, it'll be resistant to force damage, and it will deal force damage with its breath weapon.
Yeah, it's almost a double-edged sword because then I can't attack from range, but I could rend.
Well, how strong is
have
the?
to
I think
choose
the
force
breath weapon
damage.
is only 2d6 damage anyway. I think the resistance is way more powerful.
So it's resistance to all 5 of those types,
Oh, that's true.
and you choose one of those types for it to deal the damage. So you could resistant to the force damage, but you could also choose to have it deal any of those other types. We know that it takes normal psychic damage, but
Okay, yeah.
so you don't have to have it deal a damage type that we know is immune.
That's a safe bet. I have one last mechanical question. Not even a question,
Sure.
but I'm kind of thinking out loud. If I go in this thing's face to rend it, it can swing at me on my way out, right?
It's currently
It's not-
slow still.
Oh, so I wasn't familiar. Slow prevents it from doing like
From taking
opportunity attacks?
reactions, correct.
I see, okay. Fly speed of 60. So yeah, he's going to, so Coin sends this thing out. It, raises and grows out from his chest, flies across the room, and in one clean motion, it's gonna basically headbutt right into this thing.
Okay.
I'll even say it's a reach of 10 feet, so I'll put it here. It stretches its neck out. I'm finding what the roll is. 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell level.
Which is 5.
Okay. 1d6 plus 9. Actually, I need to roll
That's
this
for the
attack.
that's for the damage roll. Your spell attack
Yeah.
modifier is that you hit. So if you go up to your spells, you'll see at the very top your spell attack modifier.
Is this based off coins or off of
Yours,
the person
yes.
who made the tattoo?
It would
Okay.
be off of yours, yeah.
Coin doesn't even have a spell modifier, I don't believe.
Well, you use your dexterity, or sorry, your wisdom score. So just up at the top, click your wisdom.
Plus 5. Okay. So run d20 plus 5 to attack.
Okay,
I'll take it.
cool.
Any luck?
20 will not harm it. Oh, sorry, it's a 29. Let's see here. It's your spell attack modifier to hit, so no, you do not harm it.
And there's no advantage on this, right? Even off
There is,
slow?
yes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll.
It's a fair fire.
Oh.
All right. Regardless, it does not harm the construct.
I think.
He'll-
Doesn't
Go
it
ahead.
add your proficiency as well?
Spell attack
Yeah,
modifier to
nice.
hit, yeah, but the 25 won't hit either.
Yes, because spell attack modifier is it's your it includes proficiency, and it's because mine is plus 14, and that comes from my proficiency is 6, my charisma is 5, that's 11, and then I have a plus 3 item. So yeah, it does include your proficiency. So there should be like another 6 on top of that, I think.
Okay, so 26 would not hit.
Now we know.
Which I think we knew anyway, but it's
Meat shield will fly. It'll bounce off of the ricochet of impacting it with the remainder of its movement to get back to about
Yeah,
here.
re-roll that again.
Jordan points out you get 2 attacks, so you
Oh,
can
this is true.
roll another 2 d20s.
This shows how I play a monk and not a dragon because I have to relearn how to play a dragon.
Hey, that's okay. That is okay.
We've only seen this once
okay,
before.
It's 3 crits, but it still hits.
So you will hit
It
it.
still hits.
Please roll your 1d4,
Well, this is
sorry,
a-
1d6 plus 9 is what we're looking at for damage.
Okay, well, to be clear, I rolled the 2 just to see if either, but
Yeah.
it hits with the 20.
Correct.
The 25 plus the 6. Okay, I see.
Because it's a critical strike, it's a guaranteed hit. In spite of the fact that it's immune to crits, it guarantees the hit.
All right,
Yeah.
so rend will be 5 plus 4, so 1d6 plus 9.
Yes, sir.
Hit it for 11.
As you scratch the thing,
And I can do the breath weapon attack, which he will aim upwards to hit its face and not, the civilians nearby. To deal 2d6, we'll say psychic damage, since he safely knows that can actually hit it.
all right. It gets a dexterity saving throw against that. Which you got a 21. And it will suffer 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
Cool.
It
Anything
flies
else?
away. It posts up in such a way that it blocks coin from its line of sight, from the enemy's line of sight,
Very well.
and we will pass.
We'll take a 10-foot step closer to Coin and the rest of the party. All right. Ruzin, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up here so that Toddy's in short bow range, and I'm just gonna throw a firebolt.
Okay.
Misses, and that's all for me.
All right. Then we go to Tati.
Tati will say, "Where's it? You were supposed to go closer." And she will, I guess.
I can't
Go
get
fire-
any closer and also retreat. So, like, unless we both want to get mauled, I'm not going closer.
He says, just a little mauling's okay, you know. Scars tell stories, and
Is that so?
MK loves stories. But she is going to digress, pull out her short bow, and say, I'm about to tell the story of how I hit it straight in the eye from a mile away. And she's going to roll, assumedly at advantage for that.
And she will deal 41 points of damage as she shoots it right in the eye, leaving a deep gouge.
MK's gonna love to hear about this.
The cold shot.
All right.
It was in 1932 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That'll be your turn.
Okay. After Tati, we go to Oshin after I move my 10 feet. Cool. Oshin?
I'm just gonna throw out another firebolt at him.
Okay. The 34 will strike it, dealing 20 points of damage.
Alright. And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. That takes us to round 7, right?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. It moves closer, or Meadows.
Okay. It is exactly 60 feet, so let's see. Let's take that dice roll on Mindsliver again.
Okay. The intelligence saving throw with magical resistance is a 31. I will resist your spell, sir.
I've pretty much got stuff that's gonna work. The few times that they will might be valuable, but yeah, I will give some ground.
Okay. After Erminos, I take another 2 steps forward to here. Saison, what would you like to do? As this guy is crunching across the broken plates and dishes, and the people around him are cheering.
Do we think another command's worth it?
At this rate,
I mean,
presumably
it's
get
not-
to hit at somebody else by next turn.
it's not worth it. We're doing a big chunk of damage to it. It's high risk, high reward. We know it works. We don't have the Mind Sliver backup this time. It's what, plus 10 to save against a 22 DC with advantage?
Yep.
I'll say I don't have any more portents, so next turn it's slow. It's going to drop unless somebody can do something. So like,
Sure, let's just go for it. It's a first level slot. It has a chance of saving, and we could, if we wanted to, use another first spell slot and silver bars.
The value of it succeeding is high enough that I agree. I think it's worth at least attempting.
Yep. All right, let's go for command to flee.
All right. The wisdom saving throw.
I might need to move slightly, but I'll go within 60 feet.
Sure.
Oh, I'm good.
Wisdom saving throw is a 21.
Hey. You'll love to see.
At this point, I am going to go ahead and I will use my first legendary resistance.
Good
You know what?
God.
A legendary
This
resistance
thing
on a
is
first level
just
command is worth it.
This thing just sucks.
All right. Anything else, Saison, as your command fizzles across it?
You know, again, it's still worth it. Let's.
I want to ask
back.
something. Technically, the Summoned Draconic is a large creature.
Yes.
Is it?
It is 3 sizes larger than yours.
Is this thing? Is 3? I thought coin was 1 box.
Large is 2. This thing is 4, so it is big enough to just walk over your spirit.
Okay, that's why I was asking. I was asking whether or not it was being blocked by Meat Shield or simply ignoring it.
Meat Shield is there and about to get squished.
Yeah, I got the feeling. Okay.
All right. Say anything else?
Nope. I've got other plans for when he gets closer, but for now, just trying to get away.
All right. I will smush Meat Shield for 30 damage because he is resistant at the end of Saison's turn.
This is true. You do that.
All right. It then becomes my turn. I'm going to smush Meat Shield for an additional 30 damage.
Blip.
As Meat Shield flips upside down and poofs from existence. I will then move as
I paid 500 gold for that.
I will pick up my jets and I'm going to fly 40 feet to here. Crunch.
40 feet. Did the slow just go away?
Nope. He's enraged.
Okay, yeah, so it does double.
It's moving 10 feet between turns too, so.
Oh, fuck.
As
Okay,
it gets here,
well,
it's going to make a wisdom saving throw against the slowing effect. To see
hang on. All right.
what do anything?
Does this even matter anymore? It's oh god, this is gonna suck.
I'm not sure it does anymore. I think now we just have to go into burst this thing down mode.
Okay.
Well, the main
If
thing is whether or not
it
it's going
goes
to get
from
extra
5 to
attacks.
10 to 20 to 40. So no, that's wrong. It goes to so this can move 20 feet between attacks if it is not slowed. 10 feet between attacks. So I think we are still going to need to scatter and try and split up the damage as much as possible. I can keep it slowed. The real thing is, does it get multiple attacks on its turn? And then the opportunity attack. I think we got to keep this guy slowed. I don't know what's waiting for us in the next room, but like this guy is... I think I used my last port and die on this, honestly. It's going to suck to not have it later, but the we got to continue to kite this guy, or else he's just going to... Yeah,
I agree.
I think the slow is going to matter. Well, I guess the main thing is keeping Ruzid at... Ruzid, what's your hit point count right now?
My hit point count, I'm at 85.
85. Okay, so you can take one attack. You
I
cannot
can
take
do
a second one.
one hit.
It is the end of his turn. At the end of my turn, you're going to get attacked, possibly, and go to 25. And then at the no, it's still doing 30. It did 30 damage to the force resistance. It's still doing the same amount of damage. It's just faster, and maybe on its turn it does nastier stuff. So right now, we would still need to use magic to save Ruzid's dragon form, which is worth it. God, okay. I am thinking that we go all in and we need a long rest after this. Because going into a boss fight after this fight is going to be suicide anyway. Okay, I've got the mana potion. Maybe I drink the mana potion. And that gives me spell slots to help bruise it out. Man, this guy is okay. And then just the rest of us pile in a line in front of it, and we split up the damage as much as possible. That might be the thing to do, honestly. It might still fail its slow save, but probably not. I think it's about 30%. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my last port and die to give it a 2.
Okay. Cool. What's important,
And
die?
that's my last one.
Cool. So what was the total? Sorry?
2 plus 10 becomes
12.
12.
Understood. He is still slow.
All right.
Rin Gemflower. It is
Okay,
now
it has
your
been
turn.
Yeah, it has been 5 rounds since I started to fairy fire it. I think. Okay, end of my turn, Ruzid probably gets hit. End of Coin's turn, Ruzid probably gets hit. How are my spell slots looking? I would have to use a 4th level spell slot to Vortex Warp this. To Vortex Warp Ruzid out of the way. There is nothing that I have that can push the guy back reliably. Ugh.
Push me back
Man.
reliably.
Well, you're a dragon. I can't just push you. I could I could use telekinesis and move you 30 feet, but then you'd be restrained. But that's, I think a vortex warp is, okay. So what's he gonna do? If we move you, he goes to coin, but he only gets 10 feet of movement. Because he is enraged, but he's no longer slowed. So he gets 10 feet of movement, and then coin has to get the hell out. Okay. Is Toddy still at full? Does somebody have her character sheet up? Is her health bar accurate?
I believe it is.
Yeah, it is accurate. I don't believe she's taken damage.
Okay.
Not in this combat.
Because the vortex, I could do the vortex warp, but the twin spell is expensive. And so Toddy's getting attacked. Ruzid can come in and Ruzid can pick up Tati on his turn. There's going to be 2 attacks, or coin can like pull her out of the way.
I can also take the first attack, keep in mind.
That's also a thing that exists. You're right. Okay, yeah, because Tati's, I think all of our hit point pools are resources, and Tati's has not been tapped into yet. And as heartless as it is, I think if Tati takes a smack or 2, that is keep taken off of the other team members.
Oh yeah, Tati can use mountain combatant to make me not die.
Oh, that's true. Tati could redirect the attack to herself. Maybe we don't warp Ruzid then? Maybe he gets 2 attacks. He hits Ruzid once, and then Tati takes the second one, and then it's Ruzid's turn. And he gets to attack and take his full movement. That is yes.
Just let Tati do that. Mountain combatant, yes. A very OP feat.
That is
very good feat.
That is excellent. Okay, does that require a reaction, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Amazing. Okay, let's do it. In that case, I have my action free to Firebolt, and I would like to do so.
Okay.
The dice are rolled. We miss.
I'm glad I remembered what mountain combatant does.
Yay for single digits. All right, I'm going to back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is my turn.
Okay. I am going to punch at Ruzid. Dealing 60 points of damage.
All right. Do we want? What are Tati's hit points right now? Like what's
23?
Oh, she can take 2. That's crazy. Let's up to you guys whether Ruzid takes the first one or Tati takes the first one.
Tati is going to insist that she take it, and the reason for that is she's going to uncanny dodge it down to 30.
Ooh, Eric with the rogue knowledge. That's also a thing that rogues have that we all forgot. That's great. Is that once per round? Oh, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Is by definition once per round.
She'll goad it. It'll take a punch, and then she'll hold off the side of Ruzid hanging so it misses or grazes her. That's smart and on brand.
That's very smart.
Boom.
Okay, so I need to subtract 30 hit points from Tati's character sheet.
Yeah, I cannot.
All right, I'll handle that. All right, that's me trying to play as Tati because that's what she.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it very much.
All right, so 30 damage dealt. That'll put Tati at 93 hit points, just for the record.
Amazing.
Okay, cool. That was the end of Bryn's turn. We go to Mr. Seatoad Coin.
Coin thinks to himself, he knows he can't reasonably fight like this. He isn't super excited about the prospect of dodging, so he's going to reach onto his potion belt and drink something unmarked.
Gross.
This time he knows this one is edible. He's going to kind of focus in, close his eyes, and presumably he's going to morph into his own meat shield off of a polymorph potion.
All right, here we go.
Voila!
Yay! Go Coin!
If he can't do it, I can do it.
That is an excellent. I have a polymorph scroll that I've had in my pocket for like a year and a half, and this seems like a great use for it.
It was this or go down the next time this thing's near me. So
Zasesha
Make
looks
someone
over and
into a
applauds. Well done. Think of the possibilities of a potion like that. All right.
Coin is going to. I think Coin truly has not been a dragon before, so he's still kind of figuring out the locomotion of being this creature.
Sure.
But he's going to sort of dive right at this thing. He's trying to sort of grab it by the neck and swing around, thrashing at it.
Okay. And he is
which
big
will-
enough he can move that in those places.
Yeah, so he's going to. I can do a bite and 2 claw attacks, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
straight off the bat, you ever seen those gifs of frogs like jumping at the camera?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know the one. He's going to just swallow full gullet this thing's head. There's not really a head,
Right.
I suppose, but it covers the
Right over
eye
the
with
face. Got it.
his mouth. I'm going to roll a bite.
That
for
bites
that.
it for 22 points of piercing damage.
His left arm comes down on the creature's shoulder,
Harmlessly.
grazes past it. His right hand is going to come down on its right shoulder afterwards, attempting the same thing.
And the claws tear at the metal, dealing 15 slashing damage. Deep gouges are formed. All
And
right.
I'm assuming I can't breath attack off this, can I?
No, unfortunately
No.
not.
That's its own action.
Correct.
That's fine. I'm just asking for the sake of next
Yes, sir.
turn. Yeah, he's going to, flail on this thing's head, turns to the right. He will stay right here for the time being.
Very well. And for the record, for anyone interested, Frogon Coin is a dragon turtle.
Yeah. It only seemed like the most logical because it is also
Oh,
amphibious.
goodness. Rizit stands there now that he's flanking and everything. Dragon on dragon flanking. You're going to deal 41
Dragon double team.
plus 16, so 57 damage here.
Damn.
The dragon team. Anything else? I forgot to take my legendary action after Frogon Coin, so I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to choose one of
Yeah.
the 2 people here. Who am I going to punch? We're punching Ruzid. Ruzid,
Okay.
you would have suffered 64 damage.
Yep. And now I'm gonna get the hell away.
Okay,
All the way back here.
cool.
And that's my turn.
All right, Tachi goes with you.
Actually, probably let's be here so I'm in the aura.
Okay, cool. After Ruzid, we will punch Frogon Coin. Frogon Coin, you will suffer 60 points of force damage as I uppercut you in the jaw.
Damn.
How'd you fight?
Ration.
I believe this is called Toivoan Rim.
Yeah, that's pretty astute.
All right, Tati, what would Tati do? Coin.
Well, I think she did so well on the first shot. She almost feels like MKL would love a second story, a follow-up of the time she hit it dead in the eye a second time.
Sure.
So she will do another short bow attack.
Okay.
I'm sorry to be burning through her ammo here, but seems viable.
She does have advantage. So, need one more d20, please.
See a roll.
Unfortunately,
Sticking on the
this time
24.
the arrow hits off the heavy armor, doing nothing.
Indeed. I like to think
Not bad.
Frogon's mouth is still on the thing's eyes, so she doesn't have a clean shot on it anyways.
That's valid. All right. Well, this thing's going to take both arms and it's going to try to crush Frogon's head from side to side as we do the head bonk. Frogon Coin will suffer 60 points of force damage.
Indeed.
All right. Oshin, Frogon Coin is getting pummeled here.
Let's see.
For the record, this is a really cool move. I love this.
Kaiju battle.
5, 6. And then I know that it auto hits, but just to give you more movement speed to get in and out, I'm going to cast Haste on Roosted.
Okay.
So that'll add a second thing I'm concentrating on, which I believe it's then... Is it 8 or 10 plus the levels of the spells?
I believe
10
it's
plus
10.
8. Sorry.
Is it 8?
It's 8.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's 8.
Okay. So then I'll have 8 plus 6, which will be 14 to maintain them, but I have a plus 12, and then I'm in Size and Zora, so I have a minimum of 17.
Okay.
So,
Cool. All right. So after Oshin, we will punch Frogon Coin again, dealing 60 force damage. He's already suffered 180 damage and is still tanking like a champ.
Crazy how triple-digit health can go down this fast.
Welcome to high-level play, guys. All right. Hermenos.
All right. I realized that I have one option, which is now open because Oshin moved where he moved. So I am going to get a necklace out from their eye armor.
That's excessive.
Pluck a bead. It's not excessive because I'm only plucking one bead of fireball off of it.
All right, Kiramis.
If I were Kiramis, I'd be plucking every bead I have, which the record is 2.
Yes. All good.
So I'm going to throw it. Yeah, let's just go with there, because that'll be within 20 feet of it,
Sure.
and not within 20 feet of anybody else that I'm aware of, I think. Wait, let me, before I commit, I'm going to measure and make sure it's not.
Aw.
Okay, 6 is 20 feet from it. Okay, so yeah, right there.
All right, its dexterity saving throw against speed of fireball is a 21. It will dodge, but it will suffer half the damage, so 18.
That's a good roll.
That is a big roll.
It's well above average. All right.
Cool.
And then let's tactically advance to the edge of Station Zora.
All right. Then we will go ahead and punch Frogon Coin, dealing 60 points of damage.
Make that 1-1-1.
Okay, he is now at 11 hit points. To quote Lord of the Rings, we go to Sason.
All right.
Remember, 11th birthday is a thing.
If I flee, he'll just go right towards Dragon, unfortunately. Or if I cast Command. Yeah, I don't know if I actually have a great play now, although I could cast Sanctuary on Coin, which might block some of these attacks.
Any thoughts on just running in and making a multi-attack?
I can, but you gotta keep in mind, I mean, I could smite. I guess I could just force some damage too. I also have to hit, unfortunately, but I can take a few hits, and we're gonna need to do some sort of rest after this.
Yeah, this thing is we can take this guy out.
Okay, I mean, if I go in,
this guy.
if I go in, just keep in mind we're gonna start getting walloped fast. So I'm not against the idea, but just everyone else better start getting in there.
The more people who are right in its face, the more damage is spread around.
Spread out.
And also, if you ever go before half, you can be healing on your turn. Although I guess, I mean, he is going to get an attack
60.
after.
So to be clear, I am more than fine with Coin getting his ass beat and falling out of polymorph. But if you want to maximize value, if you were able to draw one off of him, that would potentially get him to his turn.
All right.
Without losing it.
It's well, all of your potions.
No, I agree with you.
Your,
Let's go for it.
All right.
I have a 1d4. I'm blessed. Hey, 29.
We'll strike it. Yep. and you will deal 14 points of damage to it.
All right, we'll go for attack number 2. That's not gonna get there even with the
There's
bless.
a loud clang as the sword vibrates in your hand.
I could
You struck a
retreat from
rivet.
here, but probably not worth it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's just get in there and start to go some damage, everyone. I'll end my turn here.
All right, as you end your turn there, we are going to target one of the two of you. We will Frogon punch. As a knee comes up right into that throat sack of yours, Frogon coin, you're going to suffer 60 force damage. And then it becomes its turn. We are going to target one of the two of you. 1d2. I think this is, what, 2 turns of slow left, right? Or
That
just one?
feels like not enough because I machine cast slow at the same time I cast fairy
He's got
fire,
a
right?
timer for 8 currently, or 9.
Oh, sorry, I didn't take it up on my last turn, but it's on 9.
Okay,
That feels
it's
like
accurate.
too fast.
No,
Like it's
I've been
gone
watching
by
it.
too- Have I missed my fairy fire timer go up?
Your
There's no
fairy
way it's
fire
been 10 turns
goes
for that.
off on this next round. So
That feels
It-
strange that I've missed
it's
half
not
the turns.
it's not been 5 rounds for certain. It's been far longer than that.
Maybe I slowed you.
But hang on. But we've used portent dice most turns to keep slow active,
Mm-hmm.
and I used 2. Seisin used 1. Oshin used 2, and that's only 5 portent dice. There's no way it's been 5 extra turns and it's failed
No,
the
you're
slow
right.
save.
That's strange.
Those 5 turns.
You know, I might
Yeah.
have gotten confused and picked it up when it was like
Okay.
during one of its legendary
Okay.
times rolling.
I am
instead of
definitely-
on my turn.
I'm definitely open to the possibility that I missed a turn or 2 because I've done that before, but there's no way I've missed 4 turns.
Let's go ahead and say we're at 7 then. Cool?
That works. I mean, it's probably going to.
All right, that's fine. This fight's gonna end within 2 more turns anyway, so we'll say it's been okay. So then it'll tick up to 8 on my turn.
Yep.
I'm fine. Just for expediency.
All right. So we are going to punch at Frogon. I should have punched at Seisin last time. So this time I will punch at Seisin.
Cool.
Seisin,
I'll take 60.
you are going to suffer 60 points of damage. And I will go to the end of my turn. I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw against being slowed. Does anyone want to do anything about that?
I
I feel
think
like at
this
this
one
point, you just let it go.
happens.
Yeah.
See what happens.
All right.
Come on, show me those nat ones. 30%, still 30%, and we get there.
Oh, goodness. I have to use a legendary resistance here to succeed on this.
Disappointing, but unsurprising.
Yep. That takes me to 2 legendary resistances done. It is no longer slowed. All right. It's Berserk, Bryn. It's no longer slow. What do you want to do?
All right, I still have fairy fire. It's been according to the retconned timer, it has been 8 rounds since fairy fire was cast. I think I want to get closer. Fairy fire going away would really suck.
I love the fact that we
I-
are bemoaning the first level spell slot. That's wonderful because you guys are
Well,
so
it's
high level
less-
and the first level spell slot's working. It's chef's
Hey,
kiss.
it's
Fairy
less-
fire,
yeah.
First
man,
level spells
they're all
just
good.
scale forever. Advantage is one of
Yeah.
those mechanics that's just good at every single
It's
level.
awesome.
Let you roll more dice.
I love the fact you guys
I
are being
think
able to do
we-
that.
I think we firebolt first, no matter what. So yeah, let's throw the firebolt and hope we get a good hit.
You do.
Okay, mediocre damage, but damage is damage. Okay, that was. We're gonna need about 9. I think he had about 150 hit points left, and
Try
so
half
we
that.
can get there. It'll be slow and grindy. All right. Yeah, if he just comes over to me and wallops me and I lose Fairy Fire, then our damage output goes down significantly. So I think for this round, I will not contribute my hit points to the collective pool of damage we can soak up, but I will end my turn.
Okay.
Without moving.
At the end of your turn, since it is Berserk, it gets to take 2 swings.
Oh boy.
We're going to determine who I'm going to punch with these 2 swings.
Both on season, right?
2d2. The first swing is at Frogon Coin. Frogon Coin, you will suffer 60 points of damage.
Yeah.
Saison, you're going to suffer 60 points of damage.
Yep, there it is.
All right. Frogon Coin, we go to your turn, sir.
Yeah, you do. At least I get one more of this. Frogon is going to...
Wallop.
He's going to mollywallop him for sure. He's going to just go... I'm actually reading right now, like, the tail attack option. I can do one in place of both of my claw attacks.
Correct.
Coin would hate to not use a tail while he still has it, so he's going to start off by biting at its arm, the one that's swung at him. Going to kind of attempt to catch it. And then he's going to do just like
that's with advantage.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Thanks for trying.
Whoopee.
Yep.
And I think he's going to then spin his whole body. You can almost see a little bit of Coin's monk traits come through in his ability to spin on the spot with his tail, thwacking into this thing for the 26.
Will not harm it.
But he looks really cool doing it.
He does. As the tail comes in and slaps it, it's a loud impact, but it is unharmed.
Like hitting a gong, it just sort of reverberates in the air.
Indeed.
Oh, and I can't even fly away now either. Yeah, he's just going to hold his ground.
Cool. All right, we go to do my legendary actions at the end of my turn. We're going to swing twice. 2d2. The first one is on Frogon Coin, who's going to suffer 60 points of damage.
That drops him under 0. This should revert his form.
Yep.
He was 51, so 9 of this should carry over to Coin's base.
Indeed.
Does it carry over?
It does.
Is that...
I read that it carries over.
Yes, sir.
Which doesn't put Coin down. It's only 9.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it does... It is still, you know, brutal.
All right. The second one would have been against Saison, where Saison will suffer 60 points of force damage.
All right, next hit takes me down.
All right, Ruzin.
Gotta start kiting again.
I wonder if I just send it. I think it's not low enough
I
that
don't
I actually should
think-
send it
no.
and just go.
No,
I don't think we
can't.
can kite it anymore though, because it's so fast.
I'm gonna just. Well, I do have haste. Wait, I can still send it at this guy because I have haste.
It's gonna have. Keep in mind, it's gonna have an opportunity attack
It
now.
will have an opportunity
Because-
attack, and
Yeah.
I could disengage, but I can't disengage with my hasted action, so I kind of be back
Wait,
to square
can
one.
you not do that?
I thought you can't. Let me double check.
Let's check the things that you can do with it, because that feels like one that
I
should
think
be
you
on the
can.
list.
I think it's one that you.
Yes.
oh,
The
it is
action can only
disengage.
be. Yeah, you can disengage.
Okay, I'm
with your
gonna.
hasted action.
I'm gonna then. Okay, then I can. Then I'm gonna go in and attack 3 times and disengage with my hasted action.
Well, let's see your
All right,
3 attacks first. Let's start there.
Yep.
The first attack.
And it's all with advantage still, right?
Yes.
Still fairy fire.
Okay, you will strike it
This is all
twice.
rocks.
You dealt 37 points of damage to it.
And
Oh,
disengage.
that happened before.
If you could pull me away, I'd very much appreciate that.
I don't
Because
have
I will.
the action
Okay,
economy
I
to do that. Because I
think
can
I will
either
let this
disengage.
fly.
I can either disengage or I grab you, but I already used my action to attack all 3 attacks.
Scenario, you can dump Tati on the ground and then she does the
if-
next turn.
I mean,
wait,
I just.
Toddy can take the if you don't disengage.
Oh yeah,
Toddy
Toddy can take the damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Honestly,
grab
huge.
That too.
Syson with my hasted action and then run away. and,
All right.
and then
Honestly,
Toddy's gonna
huge.
take the damage.
So, as you run away, you
That's so
take
funny.
Sason with you. I'm going to take my opportunity attack on Ruzid. Ruzid, I'm going to punch you with an unerring slam that shifts over to Tati. Tati will uncanny dodge that down to 30 hit points.
So cheesy.
I love Mountain Combatant. This feat is fair and balanced. I'm gonna end my turn.
Well, here's the thing. I think it actually is
It
very
is.
balanced because the circumstances under which you can benefit from it are quite slim.
Very
And
much so.
one party member has to become a dragon before another party member can mount you and
It
benefit
is
from
so
it.
situational.
Yeah.
And as a GM, there are ways to screw over the mounted combatant by putting you in a 5-foot hallway.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like, legitimately, I'm not worried about it. Now,
Okay, so
Ruzid,
Coin's in trouble.
is that the end of your
What?
turn?
Oh yes.
Cool. Now I get to decide where I'm going. Am I moving left or am I moving right? I'm moving towards Sea-Toad Coin. I will use my legendary action to move towards Sea-Toad Coin. All right, Tati. What would Tati do? Because I can either move or punch. I can't do both.
Don't wait too long. You'll find a chance.
All right, and for the fun of it, I will tell you how many hit points he's at. He is at exactly 40.
Oh, that's not very much.
Coin's got his dukes up.
Right? I mean,
You can tell
Just
he does not have
standing
a
there.
boxer stance. It's pretty wobbly, but he's
the 1800s boxer dance.
Yeah,
Boxer
yeah,
stance.
with the, like the elbows in. You can tell like his heart's in it, even if his knees aren't.
What would Tati do, Coin?
Yeah, she's going to. I mean, I guess I got to check the distance. This is over 80. I don't even think
She'd have
she
to
can...
jump off and shoot. Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the most valuable approach to this. I think she has to only go like 15 feet,
Yeah,
right?
she can hop off, shoot, and come back.
She's gonna do that.
Okay.
I'll be right back, Ruzid. Walks over here.
Okay. Kill him, please.
Kill him, please.
I'm trying not to hit Coin, which is gonna be
Dude,
tough.
this thing is like 20 times the size of Coin. If you manage to hit Coin by accident while trying to shoot this thing,
3 nat
Yeah, but
I'll
ones.
be
Here we
very
go.
disappointed.
Triple nat
Yeah,
ones.
Coin's presence fills up the room when he you know starts talking, so I'm trying to account for that. She's going to fire the short bow
Sure.
with advantage, presumably at the back of this creature.
Okay, she does get that extra
One more.
die.
One more.
And that will hit.
Let's go.
2 hit points
Are
left.
we off by like 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were off by 2.
Not like
Still.
this, bro.
Still.
me only remembering now I should have smited.
No, it's okay. You can 2 hit points. It's Coin's gonna go down and take 2 death saves, but she's gonna get a turn. And
I like
Arminos
to
is
imagine
right behind her.
Coin on the other side of this creature sees the front of her arrow like come through its chest, and he looks up and it's still standing.
It's
Ah,
barely
crap.
standing. All right. At the end of Tati's turn, I'm going to punch Sea-Toad Coin once,
Yeah,
knocking him unconscious, and then I'm going to crush his bones,
Yeah.
forcing you to fail 2 death saving throws, Coin.
Wait, do you
Oh,
only
no!
fail 2 on a crit, and can't you not crit?
I can't critically
can't-
strike, but
He can't roll for a crit, but a
Right.
crit is a hit within 5 feet of an unconscious creature is an automatic
exactly.
hit,
So,
even if you're not rolling.
Right.
I wasn't sure if you couldn't crit,
no,
period.
it's the fact that he's suffering a melee strike while unconscious within 5 feet.
Yeah, it's
So I auto fail 2. Is that what's occurring?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do.
All right. So what this boils down to, no pressure, Oshin, is you either kill it or I kill Coin.
all the pressure.
Beat his
Don't think
ass.
Don't think about it too much.
Just
Or-
any spell that does damage.
Or we can teleport him over.
Magic missile, right?
Any spell with that.
Yes,
No,
magic
not
missile.
Use the force.
Oh, he's immune to force. God damn it.
That's gonna be
Even
great.
if against fireball, do it.
Yeah, fireball is a guaranteed kill effectively.
Yeah, I was just looking at.
Did I hit coin too?
Depending.
Well, not if he places it right.
What are you gonna do, Oshin? It's your spells, your magics.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a fireball close enough to the wall that it won't hit coin.
Okay. Cool. My dexterity saving throw is going to be a 19. I will suffer
Good riddance.
13 damage, and I will go inactive. I will be inactive for a certain amount of time, and I'm not going to tell you how long that is, but it's long enough for us to continue the initiative for the time being. Anything else you'd like to do, Oshin?
Let me see real quick. I can't get to coin, so no.
All right. Hermenos, you hear from the throne, you've done quite well. Wouldn't it be a shame if I betrayed you right now?
That would be really lame.
She smiles at you. But it would be fun, wouldn't it?
Actually, I disagree. I think it'd be pretty not fun. Because, wouldn't you want to have like a fun, fair fight, where all of us are at full strength and it's going to be like awesome and cool instead of you just like, killing us while we're down?
You do know that I'm a demon, right?
It's a good thing there are never any repercussions for lawful beings breaking their word.
Yeah, but what if I'm just baiting you into fighting us and we're just going to kick your ass when you do so?
She smiles. Hermenos, what would you like to do? Tiefling in hell?
I am not taking any chances, so I'm going to dimension door. No, I'll take Bryn over with me. But
Okay.
Dimension door, if you want. But dimension door
Yeah.
right next to coin.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I will
And
gladly
I
go with
will
you.
administer a potion of greater healing from my belt.
Very well.
Beautiful.
Coin,
The
you
coin, not
regain
the-
consciousness, and we can now exit initiative.
And now she backstabs us.
All right, through the door, everybody. Let's go. Time's a waste.
Are you sure you don't want to rest here?
I'm not even gonna turn around. We just keep walking.
Go on, Bryn, show your stick.
In front of his torso, where she probably maybe can't see it.
Uh-huh.
Bryn silently to himself makes the wanker gesture with one hand.
Just because I want to see it, can I get the sleight of hand check to beat just like a 5?
I
don't think you can fail that,
I'm not gonna
but-
say what the odds are on that.
Right.
Is this gonna go through? Hang on, I'm gonna reload my character sheet. I'm losing the beyond 20 symbol. Sleight of hand. Oh, it's on the other. Okay, there it is. Well, I have +6. Okay, yeah, 17.
My passive perception is an 18. I still see it.
Oh, I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it from you. You're also in front of me right now. So if you're, all right, yeah, let's close that.
so
Thank you.
Just before you close the door, she is going to say, "Have fun dealing with my sisters."
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, are we going to open this door all standing in a row? Because I'm not against it. I just don't want to be in a row.
That's a really good. Do we have any kind of divination magic that lets us see past this door? Because Fairy Fire's long gone. We are at the point where we want to seriously consider a long rest. Because the next room, any room that we walk into subsequently, might be another boss fight. And I don't think we can take another fight like the one we just had, especially with Ruzid and Sason at low health. I think Ermina spent. We need at minimum a short rest, and I think there's merit to doing it.
I truly cannot.
I can get myself topped up pretty quick. I still have the resources to do that.
I truly
you know, I
cannot
still
think
have-
of a less safe place to long rest than in the intermediary hallway.
I
between
mean, we'd have to use the mansion. We'd have to summon the mansion.
So 2 things with that. One, we don't know how long that thing is going to be inactive. If we just come back and it's back up again, which after a long rest it may very well be,
that's so bad.
we're in the
I
same
will say,
situation
though,
but worse.
Well, the way that thing works and the door that I found out when I investigated it was that this door would be unlocked as long as we don't engage the construct in combat, and that the woman like in that room behind goaded us into attacking them. That like it wasn't going to attack us first.
Oh.
So we started combat.
Did someone attack it?
I think Coin did. Right.
I didn't
He-
attack it.
I mean, I might have. We all rolled for initiative. I think it. I forget what happened when combat started. Or,
You guys opened the door and fairy fire was put on it.
Okay.
I knew
So that
I
and
knew
I
something
we
was.
rolled for initiative first. So we rolled for initiative as soon as we saw it. So okay, I propose short rest immediately because I think if there is enemy action behind this door, I think there's a very real chance we just wipe immediately. Not immediately, but like it's going to be really bad. I think we short rest. If we hear the construct coming back, if we hear motion in the other room, we abandon the short rest to go through the door. Damn the consequences. If we get off the short rest, then we go through the door and we prepare for a long rest as soon as possible. We've only short rested once today, so I think we can still do a second one.
Just keep in mind, long rest means we're going to lose our protection from all these mental effects, which I think is going to be really bad.
I don't think that's true because they all have a 24-hour duration, and we've only been in here a couple hours. I think we have basically
it's 24 hours.
answering days.
Did you not take a long rest out of the Magnificent Mansion?
No.
What was that?
We did not long rest. We short rested.
Short rested in the
That was
Magnificent
a
Mansion?
short rest.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Yeah.
that was another thing we did.
All good.
Okay, short rest in here. Try and push through at least one more encounter, and then see what we do from there.
Mine is about 100 HP's worth of like Hand of Healing off of Key, were we to short rest. So consider that. Obviously, he is so low. He has a couple of hit die left, but he cannot like heal everybody up with his Key healing.
I also have spells we can use for healing, which will help a bit.
True.
You know, it's not
I think
the most
if we have hit dice left, I think we've only short rested once, so we should all have a lot of hit dice. I think Coin heal the people that need it most, especially you and Ruzid. Armenos only has 1 hit die, so he's going to need some. I'm in good shape. Bryn is at full. I didn't take any hits during that fight, so I don't need
we're gonna bar the door
during that fight.
I took many hits. I'm definitely spending all of my hit die.
I think that's the most
Okay.
I've ever been hit. Like in one short session, truly.
Before we do anything else, going to. What did she say about? Did she say anything about crossing back into that room? Because
She said we're not going to be necessarily welcome.
We should assume there's
Why
no
do you ask
turning
that?
back.
I dropped my axe during that combat, and I didn't necessarily pick it up.
Yep.
Oh crap!
Okay, no, hear me out. Do you still? Okay, we open the door. That's not walking in. We're just looking, and then we like pull it back with like
yeah, what's the range on
true,
the mage hand? It's 30 feet. I can distance spell it to 60.
Then we're not.
Where exactly did you drop it? Approximately.
Like approximately. I don't know where, but like it would have been in this.
It was right
range.
next to the dais.
Oh, down there. Okay, so like
It was right in this space here.
that's kind of right. We have in this room then.
Can I get an insight check from Bryn Gemflower? Because Bryn, the character, would know this, as opposed to necessarily Bryn, the player.
Wait.
Mage Hand can lift 5 pounds. Great Axes weigh 7.
Could we potentially?
Mage Hand can lift
if
10
we can't even
pounds.
drag
Is it 10?
About 2 mage hands.
Yeah, it can't attack magic items or carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
It could.
I'm that's something.
Also,
I
argue
also
to some degree, dragging on the floor isn't carrying.
I could also just telekinesis can carry up to 1,000 pounds, which is maybe over.
That's definitely overkill.
I think we may. Well, I don't know if the alternative is not having a great axe. I think a 5th level spell slot in exchange for a great axe might be worth it here. I think we should definitely make an effort to get that great axe back.
Yeah,
and
I agree. I want to also put up the risk. We don't know what she meant by "we may not be welcome." For all we know, opening the door might be her signal to do what she wants. So consider the possibility that she doesn't want to see us ever again.
I can conjure another great axe. It just won't be a +2.
If it's within
I can just
30 feet, we can just have more than one mage hand.
I think it's 35.
It's 35 because of where he put it down.
I can spend a sorcery point to do a distance spell and increase the range of mage hand. Also, if you're Ermanos, are you telekinetic?
Yes.
Does that double the range of your? I think that gives you mage hand, unless. Oh, do you have to already have it to double the range?
Let me check.
Because you might have a 60-foot mage hand.
It does give you mage hand. If you already had mage hand, it would extend it.
Okay, what if your mage hand moves out to 30 feet to grab it, and then my mage hand, or yours moves 35 feet, and mine moves 30 feet and grabs your mage hand?
It disappears if it goes away if it's ever more than the range.
Oh, I know. I meant like yours can go further to grab the axe, and then mine will be pulling your hand, pulling the axe, so that mine.
Oh, so we are lifting it from both ends. That's really funny.
Okay, so I only have a 30-foot mage hand. I did not have the spell before I got a feat.
All right. Well, I think it doesn't cost us anything to open the door again. I think. Hermanus, you want to come up here, and I'll open the door, and we'll see what happens.
So you guys look down there, and the great axe is laying across Zasesha's lap.
Yeah, that was exactly.
So you've returned.
No,
missing something?
We left our great axe behind. Would you? Nope. It's your. I was gonna ask politely, but if you.
No, I didn't close the door. One of y'all.
No, Ermanos must have.
Oh, I thought
no, that was
unceremoniously closed the door and like.
That was Susan. Not worth it. Not worth it, man. Just not worth it.
It's not. It's I think it is worth it to politely ask for the great axe back.
If you give it back, I'll give you a high five.
Don't.
No.
Don't.
I will not. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm not agreeing to give anything.
If you give it back, Sizen will eat some of your food.
That's also not true.
So now we're.
It is.
Hey, at least my agreement was on my behalf.
Do you guys see why I closed the door initially?
I assume.
All right, all of you in the back, shut up. All of you in the back, shut your traps. This is. Yes, and we
Okay.
left our axe. We left the axe behind. May we have it back, please?
It's so pretty, though. Can I get a
Yes,
persuasion
and it is
check
fine,
from
and it
you,
was-
Bryn,
Of course.
to convince a succubus queen of hell to give you back the possession of a tiefling?
All right. Come on,
Okay.
persuasion.
Not a tiefling.
If there was ever
Menace is
going to
not
be a nat
tiefling?
20.
No, it's just
Oh,
we're not
wow.
giving possession of our Meadows back.
With a
35?
35. Wow. Okay. With a persuasion check of 35, she herself is going to rise from the throne with the axe in both hands. She walks forward to you. And as she does so, her hips are sashaying back and forth nearly hypnotically. Thankfully, you guys are immune to the charm that is natural to her species. She looks down at you. You put on such a good show. It was entertaining how you dealt with Marut. And you're so very convincing. When you're done with it, I encourage you to come back and visit me once again. After all, I wouldn't be much of a good host if I didn't welcome you to return. Here you go, little man.
Thank you. And
Would
thank
you
for the
accept a
invitation.
kiss?
I'm afraid I must decline. But thank you.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of a lot of things.
How about you, little man? She turns to Hermenos.
Meadows does not answer her at all.
She leans down and goes to give you a kiss on the cheek. Do you have any reaction?
Step back and not accept it.
Okay, you step back. She smiles coyly at you. Such a shame. But I do like it when they're shy. She's going to, still facing you, take a couple steps away, back towards her throne, where she is going to sit down and cross her legs. Now go along, playthings. Be good and behave with my sisters. They're so very, very bad.
Thank you for the hospitality. And Bryn will close the door. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, frick. All right, Bryn's going to offer the axe back to Hermenos.
Meadows will take the axe solemnly and say, "Consider this great favor."
It was a favor to the team.
Anyway,
You are a
let me
valued
know
member
if there
of
is
our
any
company.
way. So, if there is any way I can repay you, no.
There is a saying among a distant people that is not mine, which is, there is no need to say thank you amongst friends. You are a valued member of our company, and we need everybody at full strength. And if you really feel you need to repay me personally, then take this axe and let's go knock some heads with it.
Take the way you think.
Whew. Well, that could have gone worse.
All right, short rest time.
Before that, I need an insight check from Bryn and Hermenos.
I almost cast Identify on the Great Axe. I might.
Bryn, You probably should cast Identify on the Great Axe.
Gulp.
Gulp.
Do you wish to ritually cast Identify, Bryn? Did we lose Bryn? There he goes. Okay. So, I'm going to send a message to Bryn Gemflower.
This axe is perfectly normal. Smiley face. Nah.
No.
Walker, a moment ago when you last spoke, it was like oddly quiet, and since then I've not
Yeah,
heard you.
it's like your headset died or something.
Now he's muted.
Yes, he is muted in Discord. Are you there now, Bryn? We cannot hear you. All right.
Coin is gonna tell Tati, like, I saw that arrow. That was sick as hell.
What's her response to that?
He says, oh, thank you, Coin. It was actually, I wanted to leave it alive for you to kill, but it seemed like the circumstance. And Coin goes, it's alright, Tati. It's cool.
We can hear
my
you
circle's
now.
Circle's lighting up now. Okay, no idea what that was, but Armenos, this great axe has had an arcane mark placed upon it, which will allow it to be tracked or scried on, presumably by our gracious host.
Well, there are worse outcomes.
I agree. I think we may need to be concerned of the possibility of an ambush after the other two. If we end up eliminating the other two sisters, I think there's a chance that the third one jumps in to clean up the mess, and we should be cautious of that. But I think for now, yeah. Eric, does Bryn know if the spell Dispel Magic would cleanse this?
You look, Arcana check. I know you're going to know the basics of Dispel Magic, so it would normally dispel this, depending on how powerful and potent the mark is. Based off of your Identify, this is a 5th level arcane mark.
Okay. Good
So,
to know.
We're just going to put that out in the open. We're going to give you that because you did do the Identify.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Good to know, and worth keeping in our back pocket. That I'm wondering if it's worth a spell slot to just remove this, or Dispel Magic and roll for it.
I think that at least until we move on, at least until we rest up, we shouldn't dispel it, just in case she knows that we dispel it, and that counts as like engaging with her, and then they come running through the door.
I suppose while we're in the next room, you got a point that it might be worth maybe not doing it. So yeah, I'm cool to just burn through any. Well, I guess maybe we don't want to be super aggressive with the key points we burn in case the short rest gets interrupted by the construct. Just in case.
Also, yeah, I feel like we go for it. If the well, we know now that if we don't fight the construct, we should be okay, right?
That's my thought. Because if it comes back, I would assume that it like resets whether or not we've engaged in combat with it.
I would not assume that, because we've already been hostile to it. It'll have been less than an hour. I think if it just wakes up and comes back through the door and sees us, there's a chance it is just automatically hostile again. Because the first thing that happened, we rolled for initiative. I guess we technically might have initiated combat because Fairy Fire was the first thing that happened in combat, and I guess we do not know that if we had just chosen to not do anything on our turns, it may have just remained inactive. But I would not. I do not think that we can assume that we're safe from it if it wakes up in the next half hour. We did just give it a pretty good beating, though. I think the odds
Say
it wakes
point
up
of
in
order.
half an hour are pretty slim.
Just as a point of order, Oshin, the magic circle that is on the door is inactive. The door is unlocked. However, Eric has placed child locks on the door, so you do not open it on accident.
Appreciate it.
Child lock.
Yeah, I mean, we can be a little bit more cautious with that, just in case. We should think about what we want to do, though, in terms of healing. So, again, everyone should use basically what hit dice they have left. And then I can also use Aura Vitality, which can get us some more healing. Coin has some key you could use. I think some people have Mending. I want to see if we can try to fix some of the armor that was partially broken by the ooze. I don't know if that would work or not, but even a couple points back in AC from the people that lost it could be really good.
True. Nothing to lose by trying.
You could try. Drew's gonna be taking a nap to regain the many hit points that he's missing.
Yeah, so I guess first let's start with just doing HP rolls. Use what
remember
you
to
can.
add a D8 plus a D6 for anybody that regains hit
Spending
points.
all the rest of my hit die because I definitely need all the rest of them.
Wayne is like in the corner, like on the ground, sitting. I miss my sparkling pool.
Okay, that got me a little bit above half. Better than nothing.
I'll
I
roll up
forgot
my
to
hit
look
die. I think I'm gonna need to use all of them at this
You
point.
said, sorry, a 1d6 and the what?
It's a 1d6 plus a 1d8.
I'll roll up the 11 key. Turns into what was that, like 33 hand of healings? Because 3 per flurry. God, I always forget how much of this I can abuse. 1d10 plus 5 times 11, which is really 33 because I'm getting 3 of them. Like, I always I refuse to believe I get this much. I feel like it's not real. 33 times 11? 33 times 5. 165. So by this logic, Coin actually has a lot more. 3 times the amount of healing I thought of. 165.
And keep in mind, each of those instances of healing on me does an extra 5 healing.
Indeed. Flurry of healing, I get 3 of each. 1, 2, 3. Do that 11 times. 33d10 plus 165. I have access to a sum total of 333 healing. Coin himself needs about 103 of that to get full.
I'll tell you what, how about you give me all of the ones you rolled? Actually, I guess we wouldn't know that. That doesn't make sense.
I was gonna say I would be happy
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that would be so great, but that
Diegetically speaking, I think you're gonna get what you get.
So, you're going to take how much coin?
Well, he's gonna survey the room. In universe, he's looking at everybody, seeing everyone is about half minus Brennan O'Sheen. He's gonna definitely prioritize Sazin, and to some degree,
Tati
Ruzid.
can take a ton of hit dice here if you guys would like.
Yeah.
Tati should take hit dice to get to full, basically.
You could
I
also.
used all my hit dice. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is a hard thing for Eric to answer without kind of spoiling what is ahead of us. But I was gonna say, depending on where session ends, you could conceivably leave that up to her for next week.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to get you into the next session or next encounter. I'm cool with us resting here, but this next this next room, she will want to be here for.
Yeah.
We'll get all set up here.
Yeah.
I was under that impression too.
Yeah.
Okay, Coin, I'll tell you what, focus on other people for healing. I'll do my lay on hand shenanigans to get myself back to full, because that's the most efficient use of resources. And we want to get, like, Rooted Dragon form to full. Probably Remenos, yourself as well. And then Tati, let's leave Tati alone for now, because she has a bunch of hit dice and can probably get herself to full. And
Yeah,
if we
she's
have to,
only
we can
used
get
4 hit
spell
dice so
slots.
far. She's got a lot available.
In my like above table, I feel like the most benefit is Tati can self heal off of hit die, and then I split this between Ruzid, Sazin, and Hermanos. But I also kind of know that Coin, when he has empty body, burns less HP, and so him full healing is more beneficial for sponging to some degree.
I don't need it because I still have 84 hit points of lay on hands, and when we're in a
Gotcha.
downtime like this, I can use 1 point to convert it to 6 points of healing.
How much does Hermanos need? How much does Ruzid need?
I'm missing math. I have wait. I'm missing 76 hit points. Yeah.
What about Hermanos? If you don't want to answer with a literal number, you can, kind of approximate it, but I'm trying to gauge
Exactly 100 short of maximum.
exactly 100. Okay, 176. I would leave about 157 remaining, which would actually get Coin full, leaving about like 54 left over. And if Sazin is already healed, Tati is... I'm refreshing hers to see hers. Yeah, I think that's how we do it. I think Coin of the 333 full heals Hermanos and Ruzid. And presumably then, with what's left, he's going to heal himself, leaving about 54 left over, which he could give to Tati then, and then she could easily close the gap with her hit points. I just need to run the math exactly. I need 103, 157, minus 103, 54. So yeah, Eric, if you could... Well, I'm down to do it that way. Coin's gonna go top down, heals Ruzid, heals Hermanos, heals himself, heals Tati. Tati gets 54,
Very well.
just off of whatever she has, and everybody else goes full.
That puts her at 117 out of 141, just for the record.
Yeah, which she only really needs a few hit die or a potion at that point to be good.
Cool. Awesome.
And then Coin goes and sits down again. Okay, now I get to rest.
Could we have the people with mending try to fix the armors? I think Tati has it. I don't know who else does.
I will check her spells. She does not have mending.
She's not. Someone in our party definitely had it. Oh, was it Saphira?
Here did have it, but
That might be it then. Possible no one else actually has mending.
Yeah, I don't have it.
For the record, Saphira still has mending.
Yeah, it's not very helpful.
Thank you, Eric. That was very helpful for you to point out. We really appreciate that.
Thanks for the reminder.
I do have to be a bit of an a-hole sometimes, guys.
Quite literally your job in this.
Yeah, in this
scenario.
case, yeah. It's alright. If that's the worst I do to you guys, it's okay.
But that's actually helpful because it means she's not totally gone.
Correct. Not yet.
True.
Cool.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to stick to tape and glue for that one.
Yeah.
No mending.
Well, hopefully the next person can just hit no matter what anyway, so it won't matter.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's where we're going to end for today. And we will come back next week as you guys prepare to go deeper into the Fortress of Crimson Glass and search for Saphira's soul. After all, to quote the tagline, what's the worst that could happen? As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm eternally grateful you choose me to be yours. Check out the Patreon. We did an art reveal on there today. We also have the clip contest going on, so if you're interested in that drawing for the giant Leslie's Angels blanket, go check that out in the clip contest channel of Discord. Toss your clips and timestamps in there to be entered into that drawing at the end of the month. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. We'll be back on Friday evening with the Friday Night Lights as they head off into Australia in search for the wild spirits, because they're looking for a way to defeat a undead ship. Take care, everybody, and good night.